Yo, what's going on everybody? Santos Vice here, and we are back with some more PGR Raven. Hope you guys had a great day so far. Sorry about that, I got a bit of a case of the hiccups right now. But anyway, where we last left off with the main story, we continued investigating the Red Tide in the hopes of actually finding the Ascendant's hideout, of what they were actually planning to do with the whole thing. So we were actually able to find where exactly they are keeping the Red Tide. And actually made contact with Roland. Now actually questioning Lucia's role in all this. Or more like about her memories, considering that it does seem like Luna is trying to get Lucia on their side. But again, seems a bit weird considering Alpha, who is the original Lucia, is already on their team, so why try to convince this one? Sorry about that. It's gonna be kind of weird today with the hiccups and everything. But yeah, I'm still kind of confused as to what it is, because it seems even to Gabriel and Roland that whatever Luna's trying to do seems to be a bit divergent from what the Ascension Network is trying to accomplish here. And now starting to see that, again, they are not necessarily a group that all thinks of the same way. Each one kind of doing it for their own intentions. And I guess it does make sense because we haven't really elaborated on it, especially since, for the most part, considering everything's been going well on their side, you wouldn't think the question that what happens when they actually reach their end goal, except with the stuff with Shom and a bit of like Lady Chu, and now bringing in the question about the existence of the other Ascendants as well, because now we're also seeing how are they able to do it? How have they grown their forces and such? And what with all the disappearances of constructs and some of the commandants and the scavengers, now it's painting a bit more of a clearer picture, but hopefully today we'll actually confront Luna and get the answers, especially to the truth that Alpha was talking about, because apparently this truth will completely like open the curtains to everything, and according to Hassan and Asimov, that it is a double-edged sword, and I am kind of interested in how it's going to play out. The only thing I can hypothesize based on everything that we've seen so far is that whatever the commandant had done, or his instruction, seemed to be going against what the constructs are really fighting for, because again, they're created and always on the front lines to save humanity, right? But the fact that Lucia had to leave them behind and go to the commandant immediately, I don't know, it feels like it's gonna play into that, especially when Roland is also questioning, like, will your commandant really make the choice that you want? Or will he be selfish enough to only focus on his own life and such? So I'm interested to see what is the difference back then with the old Grey Raven team and what it's like now with everything that we know. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue Fake Ascension. Yeah, because right now we should have reached the core area by now. But I had to leave it on because it was pretty late at the night. So yeah, we're gonna see how far we can get into this. Maybe I'll finish the chapter, but I can't guarantee that. But don't worry, tomorrow it'll either be Metaphor Fantasio or I'll be doing East 10. Because like I said, I won't be able to stream for the latter half of the week and for like the first half of next week. So I want to get as much of the stuff that I need to out of the way now, so then a lot of stuff can just dogpile on itself without me having to worry too much about like deadlines and such. Especially with the new updates to Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Star Rail that's coming out this week. So I don't know, I really gotta try to clear my schedule as soon as I can. Visitor. Because we also saw that even Gabriel was like, you're not really working for the Ascension Network this time, aren't you? Like, your other actions, yes, but Now it's seeming a bit too selfish. The ground begins to tremble after Huaju enters a circular contraption, which appears to be a platform lift. Is this one of Huaju's traps? No point trying to be safe in an enemy's den. If Huaju wanted to harm us, it would have been done already. But everyone's still hesitant. The platform rattles and begins to descend. No time to waste. We won't make it if we don't hop on now. Let's go. No holding back. Roland barely escapes Alpha's strike to his throat, but her blade carries such intense energy that it still leaves a cut in his face. Oh, okay, wow, they're actually fighting right now. I thought they were doing their own separate thing first and then she'll attack him. But then again, Roland did kind of goad Alpha into attacking, considering he was like, do you even know what Luna really wants? And that's the thing, it's really kind of hard to tell, because the only plausible thing I could think of as to why Luna's trying to get our Lucia on her side is because she seems more more similar to how Lucia behaved back in their childhood compared to the one that is now currently known as Alpha. But I don't know. Again, I can't guarantee that that is the case. Maybe there is more to it, or maybe it's just that she doesn't want to see more of the constructs being abandoned by humanity the same way that to him, especially since she probably could have peered into Alpha's memories and understood what happened at that time. I mean, just be a light wound, but the difference in their strength was nonetheless had Roland concerned. Should we go on? I can let you go if you stop now. I never wanted to do this, but you're the one who branded me a traitor and started swinging your knife. You're still of use to Luna, so I can let you go for the time being. But if you're in a hurry to die, I can make that happen as well. I don't think that's necessary. Grey Raven has arrived at the target destination. Now that your real guests have arrived, I'll excuse myself. To demonstrate my loyalty, allow me to share my humble insight. Be careful of that, Lucia. You're telling me to watch out for her. She'll get stronger and stronger. You, on the other hand, are no longer impeccable. What are you trying to say? My apologies. That was untoward. But I offer my advice in sincerity instead of mockery. Grey Raven. Lucia. I'll offer you a painless death before you make the same mistake. I wonder what he means. Maybe because she's still like, maybe not haunted is the right word, but still kind of only thinking in a one-track mind similar to how it was back then, that she isn't really like, not surpassing her limits per se or specifically, but more that she's just stuck in a rut. Only finding with that malice. Alright, guess I'll go here. But damn, mission goes there. Ah damn, okay, fine. Low hum of vibration signifies the end of the giant platform's descent. Huaju departs the elevator right away, ignoring everyone's watchful gaze. Let's follow. Stay alert. Understood. Four of you push on nervously for dozens of feet until you come across a familiar figure. Alpha. She's holding... Indeed, based on the location of the signal, she's holding Huaju's key. I don't care why you've come. You stop here. Huaju, you're fine at task. Then Liv and Lee are suddenly shoved onto the ground by an invisible force. I can't control my frame. Oh, right. The same thing happened before, too. Huaju is seizing our frame's motor function. Is that what Huaxu's capable of? Spear of FOS is both a weapon and a flaw. Huaxu can always find a way to infiltrate someone as unprepared as you. Alpha, let them go. No longer able to suppress her rage, Lucia draws a katana and sprints towards her doppelganger at breakneck speed. Two blades collide with a sharp ping. Frames and fighting styles are so similar that the two fighters almost tangled together indistinguishably. According to the computing power available currently, suppression can last 613 seconds. That's more than enough. But don't forget the human. Employing the Spear of FOS to infiltrate the Commandant's link. Takeover succeeded. As if your hands are no longer under your control, they reach for your throat and start. Wait, what? It can do that? Oh, no, right, because I guess it's kind of a neural link as well, especially since I'm always using it to go into others' minds. I guess it can kind of do the same in reverse if they wanted to. It can suffocate as oxygen leaves your brain to meet your vision. Chaos takes over your mind. Disorderly orders and illogical logics begin to fill your entire consciousness all at once. Through the Spear of FOS, I placed the Commandant's mind beacon into the mind of the corrupted nearby. So there will be nothing left but madness. No one's going to help you now, Lucia. Let go of Commandant. Let go of my friends. Lucia's fury charges her sword with a layer of frost. Using her jetpack, she strikes with her katana like a raging blizzard. Alpha never backs down from a fight and somehow forced into a series of dodges. You sure are different. But is this all you've got? Lucia's onslaught briefly halts, Alpha charging with her scarlet red blade, having anticipated her opponent's move. Your power only yields from the lies they planted. Your sword only achieves from their lofty ideals. How much longer can you go on with the trust that will inevitably fail you? One day, the humans and Grey Raven will betray you again, and you'll become one of us. You're right. We're born with the same essence, and we were the same person. Had I never met Grey Raven, I'd just turn out the way you are. I've chosen a completely different path. The Alpha Lucy's assertiveness looks no different to an ignorant person's mockery of the mistake she had made. Worse even, as it comes from her counterpart. You know nothing. Zia promptly evades the impending attacks, but Alpha's unrelenting strikes to manage to give her a few cuts. Lucia, quickly! Commandant's going to... Even in great pain, the Mr. manages to shine with all her strength for the Huaxu suppression, throwing an injector to where you are. So he can lift himself, Lee fires a few shots at Alpha, interrupting the crimson waves of slashes, giving Lucia a shot to retreating. Now! Lucia takes the opportunity when Alpha ducks from Lee's bullets to leap away and hurries her way to you. All of a sudden, oxygen and pain from your wrists into your chest at the same time, blending with your confused mind as if setting your body aflame. How ridiculous. What you're doing is pointless. Your so-called kindness is only prolonging your Commandant's pain. Short-term combined tranquilizer. Shivering frostbite and a fire crimson sword clash and spark. The two swords will entangle again in a rivalry. Resolve and rage. No idea how long has passed. That's the line between pain and perception is blurred in your mind, extending your grasp of the passage of time. proposal for Grey Raven on the optimized path to victory. Who is this? In vision, you see a shape. Bad memory jolting like the reflecting lights on stained glass. It's an instinctual reaction to shock your recollection of who that is. Bonjour! Commander Santos has discovered my disguise. Demonstrating a stable mind after being corrupted for 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Suggesting remarkable capabilities in constant connection and defying corruption. Based on this result, I hypothesize that you are capable of connecting with an ascendant. Therefore, I propose the following suggestion. Infiltrate Alpha's mind by leveraging your connection with Lucia. Originates from the same source. Oh, I see. It's gotta be the same like what they did with Hua Zhu. Use the Ascension Network to connect with Hua Zhu to then connect with the space station. Right. So this time we're gonna do it directly to Alpha. It would make sense because Lucia is using the frame of the former Alpha. What will it do to Lucia? Where Alpha in the mind, you can buy the Evergreen events in time, so not affect Lucia in any way. You can invade Alpha yourself. I cannot disobey the order from a level 1 user. I can only do what has not been forbidden. What do you need me to do? Stabilize Lucia's mind from Alpha's interference and give her the same clearance level as Alpha, so that she can enter her own deep mind. At this stage, only 2 people with the same clearance and origin could synchronize. How does it benefit you if Alpha fails? I will not be destroyed by the Ascendant Alpha. That's it? The remaining information is classified. To encourage an agreement, I can inform you of a helpful piece of detail. Based on the result of this simulation, any decision of it in cooperation will lead to Grey Raven's demise. So it's the only way. Agreement reached. I recommend staying awake, Commander. Got it. By protesting the unreasonable demand in your waning consciousness, Archie no longer answers you. As feverish images ping-pong between your senses, you're still far from awake, even you can maintain a stable foundation. But to stay up until Huaju's ready. Not far before you, a piece of shattered glass reflects the fading light in a big resemblance of hope. I suppose I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh my god. Damn it. We're gonna injure ourselves with the glass to keep ourselves awake. You stand at the broken glass on the ground cuts you. The blood and pain pull your consciousness to the surface. A disoriented trance has the reminders from your last conversation emerge once more. You mean a part of Lucia's memories have been hidden? That's right. Now that her frame contains data from Alpha, maybe it's time she has her full memories back. Nicola withheld part of it, at first out of concerns. He believed doing so would benefit our ongoing fight. But that only solves our immediate problem. The longer it's held back, the easier Lucia gets lost in confusion and doubt. I believe her bond with the Grey Ravens can keep her from crossing that line. I sent an access key to your terminal. It'll allow you to use the Spear of FOS to access Lucia's deep mind. That's where Alpha's memories are locked. You should know what that means. It's up to you to decide when to use it. Why give it to me now? Because I believe Lucia will not cross that line anymore. You're wondering why I'm not waiting until there's a breathing room. I'll let you know that I've seen too many people lost their lives in my lifetime because they were in doubt. I don't want that happening to you. No point in picking a proper time then. Fair. But what happened before? The president was right. But before the gap in my memory, I was a member of the previous Grey Raven team. That was before the 3 of you were a part of the Grey Ravens. Even without Luna by my side, I was still committed to fighting for Babylonia. For humans and my friends, just like I am now. Something happened during that gap in my memory. causing Alpha to walk down the path she's on. That's why I can't give you my promise. I can't imagine what will happen after I remember. You recall how much you've seen Lucia grow during your time in Greyhaven. How distant she was when you first met her, from the emptiness. You alone? It's just me. What a coincidence. I'm in listen too. What's your name? Lucia. She's gained strength. Pain receptors disconnected. We can continue to execute our mission. And warmth. This promise is what I want to treasure and protect, so I'll no longer treat myself only as a weapon. It doesn't mean that I'll lose my edge. That I have something to protect. I'll not stop fighting, like a sharpened blade in a sheath. Lucia, I believe in you the way you believed in us. Barely staying up straight, you lift your light-headed gaze from the two of them still battling furiously. She's starting to falter under Alpha's attacks. Looks like now's the time to return what's hers. Alpha goes for the lethal strike. Bullet aimed at her interrupts her attack. Looks like once more, angry looking at you. Can't believe you're still standing. Based on the maximum stability possible for a mind beacon, this human should have gone psychotic a long time ago. It's an unexplainable phenomenon. I'll require time to analyze this error. However, it is my belief that the priority of the entity Alpha lies elsewhere. The target is transmitting access to the deep mind, the recipient being Lucia. Transmitting access to the deep mind? To Alpha, transmitting access during a fight allowing Lucia to remember her past are both a sure path to Greyhaven's defeat. Looks like you're more foolish than any human I know. Greyhaven commanded Santos. Even though you're standing, your delirious mind and physical pain are constantly wearing for your last shred of consciousness. Still, you will not fall. Lucia. Vision and senses twisted and warped. Still persevere, reach out for Lucia. Find out who you really are. I'll believe you'll return like how you believed in us. That's right. I believe in Greyhaven and Commandant. I don't know what happened in that gap in my past, but I'll never regret being here with Greyhaven. Of course you don't know any regrets, short-sighted as you are. Alpha bends down, moves toward Lucia, sword aiming at Lucia's throat. Lucia steps up against his strikes, countering the impending attack for blade. Katana's collide in glistening sparks. Maybe I don't know what happened in the past, but I know what's here and now. I don't have any regrets, not because I'm ignorant or foolish, because every day with Greyhaven is a memory I hold dear. Waju? Mine's connected. Connection bridge. Business begins in 5, 4, 3, 2. Alpha. No. Me. I will understand you, and then I'll surpass you. Whatever the past holds, I am who I am. I am Lucy of Greyhaven.
程度の抵抗なの。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Obtained from Deep Mine, level 2 area. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. I can go to the next place. But I have to continue here. I'll do whatever one of this. Why not? 17.
その程度の風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。私が隊長で。これくらいの痛みなら平気。私たちはいつか全ての障害を取り除く。
Deep inside her mind, someone seems to be waiting for Lucia. Alpha! She quickly realizes that it's actually Lucia of the past. This was me before we are us. The projection of her past stands in the center of the platform in her mind, slowly spinning into two similar-looking yet drastically different projections, walking toward different directions. It seems this is where we diverge. Alpha, I'll accept everything. Your pain, your choices. So, she stands on the edge where their minds connect, just to Lucy of the past. The moment she touches her, the mind starts to billow and surge. I will say, I do like how they're doing this as like her recollection of the past. Because normally, most people usually either do like really long-winded flashbacks, like just from what they say, or they just go back in time. But here it's like, you actually can recollect it because it's their memory, their constructs. It's like the memory that you have from like stuff you do on your computer, just transfer to something else. So I'm glad we're kind of doing it this way instead, in this game. Lucia begins to dive from the divergence point of Deep Mind she shares Alpha. Because of the constant, or the constraints of the connecting bridge, everything she does here will affect Alpha. I don't remember ever seeing this area. It seems like this is where my memory data has been sealed. When Lucia reaches out her hand, she suddenly feels an invisible force trying to keep her away. This is my memory. I can't back off now. The invisible force gone, the deep mind starts vibrating. Did it work? Surroundings begin to clarify. The images of her memory start showing. Oh, come on, I want to see it now. Come on, don't do this to me. Fine, I'll do another battle first. Why not?
らいの痛みなら平気。私についてくれる。私たちの絆、全ての障害を取り除く。できるとでも思っている。私についてくれる。私たちの絆、全ての障害を取り除く。大丈夫です。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？
Yeah, okay, so now we're at the point where it cut off last time. To leave your two teammates, Lucia rushed to the destination as fast as possible. All that remained was a sea of wreckage, no sign of survivors. Commandant, where are you? No matter how many times Lucia requested a response in her comms, there was no reply for the commandant. Lucia begins to feel uneasy. It's because of what happened. Corrupted suddenly emerges from a corner of the ruins. Sharp claws almost come to distract Lucy. Corrupted! I didn't want it, turned out. A swarm of corrupted began to head toward Lucy from all directions. Why? Hero should have let them away. Unless he's already... Lucy tried to connect with Hero while taking down the corrupted around her, only to find his communication channel blocked. To find a chilling audio of the system problem. More and more corrupted were lured by the sound of battle. It's not the time to speculate. I have to get out of here and find Hero and the commandant. Must be worried about me. Then she heard a gunshot coming from somewhere ahead. Could that be the mysterious foe? Or is the commandant the others? Having lost all context, the only way she could confirm what was by approaching the gunshot. The deadly fight seemed inevitable. Why? As she ran, Lucy grabbed a hold of her trembling right hand. She was never afraid of a fight, but right now she had a terrible feeling in her guts. I expect the brawl did not happen. Awaiting Lucia, when she arrived as a fallen construct soldier equipped with a short-range jetpack. It could no longer fly. Hero! Lucy helped the still-breathing Hero up only to discover his injury device had been damaged by a gunshot similar to what happened to Roland's shoe. What happened? And the commandant. Where's the commandant? Lucia, you're still alive? Shot from behind pieced Lucia's leg, and her vital fluid spilled all over the collapsed bricks and rocks. Lucia immediately turned to where the gunshot came from and shielded herself with her blade from another attack, only to find the gun-bearing commandant standing there. Commandant, no, Ravenge! You lying piece of crap! Don't blame me for your stupidity. Lucia's still alive, so you haven't even held on to your end of the bargain. You said that if I led them to the enhanced riot and lured the corrupted there, the people in Babylonia would let go of my daughter. But it's all a lie. Hero? What are you saying? You... the one who brought the corrupted to us? No rush, Lucia. You'll be next. bastard. It won't end well for you. Were you the one who started it? It was a coincidence that I ran into the infected construct who maintains self-awareness. He paused for a second when he said the word construct, as if he could not find a proper term to call that unique being. I wouldn't have said anything if you weren't threatening my daughter. He's an ascendant, that's what he told me. Fine. You said you were bringing an army to defeat this ascendant. But you're just here to connect to him. How could you override something like that? The lies were lost. All because your mind was corrupted, causing the ascendant to go berserk? As Hiro cried out, Lucia recalled a horrifying scene a few hours ago. No one survived. Had we not protected you, you would have... Commandant, you said you would take responsibility when we were heading back. But now you're... No one will know if you're all dead. As the only survivor, I'll get to be the commander of the next Grey Raven. And you'll get a medal for your courageous sacrifice and for protecting me. Does that sound nice? Ravage grinned as he raised his gun toward Hiro. Lucia, however, stepped in front of him. Lucia. Commandant, we're here to destroy the corrupted, to reclaim Earth. That's the dream every Grey Raven shares. I can understand why you'd want to become more powerful in order to achieve this dream. But there have been too many sacrifices. You have to stop making the same mistake. True, it was my judgment that led to this slaughter. And if you're all dead, I'll be able to blame it all on the enemies. And I'll come out of this guilt-free. Hysterically, he laughed, lowering his gun. Commandant, there are still traces of corruption in your mind. Please return to the base with us now. Corrupted? I'm not corrupted. I'm enlightened. The reason we failed this time is that we brought too few soldiers. Useless trash. That's why we couldn't take down the Ascendant. The reason we failed is you. If you hadn't made the unauthorized connection, so many more of us would have survived. So many of us believed in the future when Earth belongs to humans once again. And look where it's led us. Do you still believe in that? I'd like to kill all the corrupted as well. But that's impossible. The only future humans have is one shape of the Ascendants who control the punishing virus. Ravage's movement was barely noticeable before he aimed to fire to Lucia's infra device. She was prepared this time, however, and blocked it with her blade. Lucia, being so powerful really is a pain in the neck. Luckily, the infra device is still connected with me. There are a million ways to corrupt the construct. All of a sudden, Lucia's infra device issued a warning. Which had lowered its defense with his commanded access. The assault through her mind caused Lucia a great amount of pain. Poor thing. Had you died in the hands of Riot, you wouldn't have had to suffer this much. So he approached it and aimed with his pistol. But when he tried to pull the trigger, a crimson light flashed by. Huh? His robotic arm was severed cleanly and flew into the air. But the fingers are right where the trigger was. Why? Why can't you still move, Lucia? I'm used to this kind of pain. Even though the punching virus was still hurting her gravely, Lucia's sword-wielding hand stopped shaking. Don't you think that you can defy me? I've already sent the news of your deaths, and so you'll become corrupted yourselves. You'll never return to Babylonia. Ravage ran away, clutching his injured left arm. Where the corrupted surrounded the area after noticing the commotion. Lucia, go! You can make it on your own. The corrupted arrived in waves. Lucia, with her injured legs, struggled to hold on. Even with the large amount of enemies she had defeated, she still could not change a thing. What I'm gathered at the periphery of her vision where he destroyed his waning line of defense. Lucia, enough! My corruption. I'm too far gone. Hiro took off his tag and handed it to Lucia. I'm sorry, Lucia. I'm sorry. Zoom. Merle. Now, I must ask you to kill me before I turn into an enemy. Or perhaps we are humanity's enemies all along. The danger in silence. The door must have been forever, and Lucia pointed her katana towards Hero. We're the blade that protects humans. But mournfully, she looked at the corrupted army surrounding her. I have to save Shin and Merle. Having made up her mind, Lucia tried to carve a path for herself within the corrupted horde. The number of enemies had far exceeded what she initially thought. Damn it! Despite still being tormented by the punching fires, Lucia continued destroying the enemies around her. She had no idea how long she went on when she saw two familiar figures in a crowd. Things as if they knew all her moves and weaknesses. Similarly, she knew theirs inside out. However unwilling she was to face the truth, the tags hunting around the two figures' necks dragged her back into reality. Sure. It is you. Lucia could no longer hold on to her katana. She let it drop into the swamp. The crimson blade that had been wielded with honor and sought her countless corrupted was now covered in mud, fluffy and tainted. It's okay. At least I'll be recalled. Now, let me release you from these infected shells. Pick up her teammates' tags, Lucia turned and looked at the approaching corrupted. He's corrupted. Many of them have gone through what happened here today, causing their infections. They used to believe in someone. Hi, you must be Lucia. I'm Ravage, the Graver Commandant. I need you to become our strongest soldier against the corrupted. The perfect weapon. They used to fight with their companions. Lucia, you're not lost. Graver is where you belong. You're the only one who'll never betray you. Will never abandon you. They used to make promises. Before being corrupted, we were so similar once. Humans. Do they really deserve our protection? That's a bit crazy. But I see. But I don't know, again. Maybe I'm thinking too much of this. Yeah.
了解。序列の1位として出撃する。
Here we go.
準備はすでに整った。もう死は恐れない。生き抜いてやる。行くぞ。立ち止まるのはらしくない。
Alpha stands just a few meters away. Seeming I've been waiting for quite some time now. How does that memory make you feel? At a loss for words. Let's see what your katana has to say then. Oh, I see. But now we can see why she wears the dog tags. Fellow members of Grey Raven. I didn't even also notice, like, it actually is Grey Raven. I didn't even make the connection. I was like, why the fuck is it like that? Because this is literally the symbol of Grey Raven every time we start a chapter. I can't believe I actually didn't notice that. It seems like the truth didn't get the better of you. Do you remember Luna? Of course. Is she part of your future in Babylonia? Let's go with this one.
問題ない。おごりない。もう死は恐れない。行くぞ。立ち止まるのはらしくない。
Lucy moves forward thinking about Luna. Perhaps influenced by this longing, the mind growls and blocks all the pathways around her. Luna? The image of Luna appears before her. Though Lucy knows that it's just a projection of her consciousness, she still cannot resist getting closer. Lucia, why can't you stay here? With me? As long as you stay here, you won't need to remember those sad, bad things. You can stay with me forever. Come on, Lucia. Hold my hand like you used to. There was a time when I regretted letting Luna face the danger of becoming a construct alone. If I could, this time. Lucia knows that if she grabs her hand, she'll become a second Alpha. No, Luna. Although I understand how Alpha feels, if this memory wasn't withheld from me, I would have chosen the same path she did for sure. But you cannot change the path you have taken. And you can't change anything. Have you met Luna? Blades flash two massive blasts of red and blue energy, triggering a massive quake in the mind, causing their thoughts and memories to entwine and tangle together. Is that a mind quake? Shards of their memories cross the boundary between them, like fragments of glass pouring down after a break, scattering in front of their eyes. All at once, countless familiar yet foreign memories enter Lucia's mind. Alpha. Those that once belonged to her. I should still report the incident to Babylonia. The authorities must know the truth. It's the only way they won't die guilty of a crime they didn't commit. And if I can stop this from happening again. Are you constructs from Babylonia? Have you seen Merle and Shu? I heard they were called. I haven't seen them. Hold on. Are you a corrupted? Go, before I change my mind. I recorded hopes. How? Why would I lie to Miss Luna's dearest sister? You're welcome to dig around in that guy's mind if you don't believe me. It seems like Babylonia has completely suppressed this incident. And rumor has it that there's an identical Lucia stationed in the New Grey Raven. Even when I've left, they're still going to take advantage of me. Humans. Isn't this corrupted the construct soldier from before? Why are you... Is that so? They betrayed you as well. Similar disappointments pebbled the path before Alpha. Hope kindled and diminished. Desperation is like fungi dropped on a petri dish, multiplying and consuming. This is why punishing is needed. As long as they are this sickening, humans will never accomplish a better future. At least, I'll no longer be abused. And the other me can't be allowed to go down the same path. But she is so loyal to those despicable humans. I'll correct her mistakes myself. Have you seen it? Yes. Memory torn caused by the tremor allows Lucia to witness Alpha's memories after the divergence point. Alpha to look at Lucia's time in the new grave. Whether it's Luna or me, being chosen by the Ascension Network was just the beginning. Perhaps because of her own tragic memories, or maybe it's Lucia's completely different experience. Alpha closed her eyes in agony. We were once like you, believing in those flimsy lies of theirs. But the truth will always come to light. Rather than letting those cursed humans use you as a weapon after their eventual betrayal, I might just as well correct my mistake myself. Alpha slips forward, leaving a trail of flame. It starts to shift and change. I see, because I was wondering, I didn't understand completely, what did she mean, like, not trusting Babylonia? I can understand, like, the human part, but Babylonia, I guess, but to be fair, I mean, if they can betray the constructs on the hope of fighting for humanity, then the whole thing of Babylonia, not only just the command, it could be a lie as well. And also the fact that they kept it a secret, it's like, it's just one commandant. Why would it be such an issue? I know that it's like they need to save face, but even I would think, like, at that point in time, the Forsaken, the ARU, Agdalek, Kowloon, and many other forces at play here didn't have as much influence or military power that Babylonia has. So even if they reported the whole one incident, I don't think it would have been that much. There's a serious problem. Or maybe it's just more so that constructs wouldn't be able to believe in fighting for Babylonia. So it's like they couldn't afford to do that to shake that ambition, because in the end, this is the fight for humanity. There's no guarantee that the constructs would also be included in the humanity, because then again, it goes all the way back to the whole definition of what does it mean to be in humanity? Is it just like the surviving group that does, or the entire like meaning and existence behind humanity? Is the same thing that happened in Honkai Impact 3rd, but just like it's even more different now because of the existence of constructs. So I guess maybe that's what Babylonia was trying to hide. But even then, it's like I feel like they did have the right to know about this incident. And it's true, because it's almost like sending someone who doesn't know any better to the battlefield, not knowing what their real purpose was or even what happened to the original. Kind of reminds me also like how it was for in Sword Art Online Alicization, where Administrator had taken the memories of the of her synthesis knights prior to them actually being known as those royal knights, like Berkuli and all those other guys, because it's like they deserve to at least know about it, but they were lied to and thinking that they were angels, but like no, they left something behind. There were possibly regrets, there were probably joys that they just left, not of their own will. So I guess it could be kind of a melting point of both. And then it's like, not that I think about in both ways, kind of tied in the same way here, it's kind of understandable why they did it, but again, I would say it's like, it is pretty wrong of Babylonia to just keep that a secret. But I guess it also was the issue that Alpha never really came up to them and told them that she was alive, right? Because maybe it could have been proof for them, right? Like the whole concept of dead men don't talk. Can't speak, or whatever the phrase is. Y'all know what I mean. That probably was the logical conclusion they had because of it. But also, I guess because Alpha was somewhat corrupted, they wouldn't be able to 100% believe her words because of it. So this is a very volatile situation. Alpha slowly opens her eyes to a barren field set aflame. She's corroding my consciousness. Can't believe the mind's connection is capable of that. Oshu's connection has twisted their minds together. Alpha's intense fury caused their core to further expand. It will not be long before she consumes Lucius. Oh, it's like the mind expansion. They were the same person before the divergence point. Despite the different paths they have taken since, it's not changed the fact that the structure of their minds have always been identical. You were the one who tried to connect our minds. Now you'll suffer the consequences. Blazing flame pulsates, turning into scorched lava, where the two clash. Lucy holds on to her sword, recalling what was driven her forward all this time. Small snowflakes appear before the ocean of flame between the two of them. While Alpha's Snow White hair. Is that how petty the emotions of support you are? Or maybe what you've seen is giving you doubts. Lucia doesn't answer. She only leaves her at the tip of her toe, aiming her blade between Alpha's eyes. The space shifts again, just before she hits, creating a stone wall in her way, blocking a strike. Your tricks. Stone wall easily shatters from the force of Lucia's sword. Lucia raises her katana again, only to realize the sea of fire is turned to a familiar scene inside the Kalan metropolis. Remember when you first met Luna? Of course. Then let me ask you again, Lucia. Is the present and future that you're protecting a world that will abandon her? Alpha effortlessly dodges Lucia's cross slash. Realizing the moment Lucia lands, Alpha takes her blade and clears the floor in a quick spin, working a ring of fire around her before throwing it at Lucia. The me who runs away from the past will never defeat me. She leaps over Lucia with ease. The sound of her blades meeting echoes. The projection of tables and chairs around her crumble in the dust. She stands wordlessly in the smoke, concentrating all her energy onto her blade, and starts the approaching Lucia with all her might. Now you'll break under your doubts and regrets. Stares at her fallen counterpart and Ruin repeats what she just said. So, this time she's speaking to herself. No, I will not abandon Luna. What? What follows is a devastating strike that comes with all the energy Lucia has been accumulating. That still won't do. Lanterns hanging off beams. The beams all light up from the sparks of their blades. It's getting surrounded by the sea of flame. I'll find a way to save her. That is why I will not be defeated. Binding frost condenses on Lucia's sword. She moves it forward and the wave of frost shoots out, extinguishing the fire before her, leaving a path of ice. She steps on the frozen track and heads toward Alpha. We'll give it a shot. Guardian aggressor, trust and betrayal, ice and fire. Two passion strikes collide again in midair, generating another massive mind quake. Running your mouth when you're so lost and miserable. Is that who you are now? Am I still lost? Not being able to answer her own question, Lucia keeps following with countless memories of her past that she and Alpha share flashing in front of her eyes. The memories that she and Luna cuddled. The memory when they left the monastery with those grown-ups. The memories when she became a construct. Luna, I'll never... As her voice trembles, a figure formed by her memories gently lands at the bottom of the pit. Sister. Did you think everything you saw was the truth? Red glow rises around Luna. As the air is countless pillars of red light shoot up from underneath. No, you're not Luna. You're just an illusion. An illusion, not an imagination. I'm a story your memories put together. Nothing that Lucia says has changed anything. Mine is slowly being contaminated by the red lights. The bond you've always believed in is the real illusion here. No, it's not like that. Let Let me show you then what I've seen, what the Ascension Network has shown me, and what you're about to experience. Memories are when the planet formed, oceans abounded with life, lives are born, but then comes endless bloodshed. The few spared by war spare children, who then breed still more wars. It's how they've evolved and survived as the fittest. To stay alive, the weak have learned to be even more despicable. To deceive, betray, pretend, and lie. On this contaminated river of time, Lucy sees a monstrous creature on the other side, that would discard as if it was garbage. Lucia, are you also going to leave me too? The monster does not cross the river this time. Its body gradually decays, a trace of blood on the ground. In an instant, the barrier supporting Lucia collapse. It is now dark with the rubble pinning her firmly to the ground, but that's a line of float taunting her. Victim on the verge of being devoured, Lucia hears a voice. I believe you will return. Who's there? Are you commanding? Memories flash before her eyes, giving her strength. Believe in you the way you believe in us, so believe in yourself, Lucia. She looks in the direction which the voice came, and about the abyss a beacon shines bright, same way a star would at the dead of night. Its commandment's my beacon.
Atare! 切り裂く。その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Gotta check out my laundry real quick. pitch darkness does not stop Lucia. Shows a memory of her the years, seemingly luring her to reach out for them. These are what happened before the divergence point. It could be a clue, or it could be a trap to stall me. Dear Black Sheep, child of the sun and winter, born to a herd of white sheep trotting across the pure snow. Is this the nursery rhyme from my childhood? Dear Black Sheep, whose black wool the sun lops, you share some of your warmth with me. Of course, come and stay here with me. Luna, dear Black Sheep, sheep they all hate. How must you be different from the rest? Lucia, why are they afraid of me? Dear Black Sheep, sheep without wool. Lucia's mind now shaking violently again, sending the shards of memory flying in the air. Whether it's Luna or me, being chosen by the Ascension Network was just the beginning. These memories won't change a thing no matter how much time I spend looking at them. I should go now. Target found. I'm moving on.
その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
It's happening again. I need to leave now. I can still stop the merge. Pitch darkness returns, but it does not stop Lucia. Shut her memory hovering in the air, seemingly luring her to reach out for them. Might as well check. Lucia feels much safer seeing the mind beacon soothing light. Reaches out for the shard. Then Lucia's childhood voice can be heard coming from the depths of the abyss. People are always afraid of those different from themselves. They try to get rid of them if they can't use them. So I made myself a promise. I want to build a paradise for us. An eternal paradise for just the two of us. My beak is now flashing rapidly as if calling for Lucia. These memories won't change a thing no matter how much time I spend looking at them. Oh no, I'm kinda interested in these. Never mind, I guess I reached this point. Focus on the white beacon above, Lucia tries to drift upward within the dark pit. Having gone over her attachments and accepting her regrets, Lucia escapes the abyss before the minds merge beyond the divergence point. I've made it. The merge hasn't crossed the divergent point and my consciousness hasn't been devoured. You won't be that lucky next time. If not for the connection. You're also affected by the mind quake. Before your consciousness completely dissolves, our minds will be tangled like a knot, impacting each other. So the voices I heard during the quake, it was you. What did you hear? Wait, no. I don't care what a dying person I heard. How? Alpha, you're the one who cannot overcome her regrets. How can I still have regrets when I've been found? Because you turned me into hate. The person who is motivated by hate is the one who can't step into the future. Now, you won't be able to block this. Chilling glow gathers on Lucia's katana. Her head, gaze on Alpha, no longer in doubt. Good. If you want to use the connection to thwart me, then have a taste of this. No, you won't. Gathering a winter storm, Lucia Stark arrives with a sky full of snow. And find Alpha not blocking and moving away. So she dives forward and embraces Lucia. Katana pierces through Alpha's body. Though her physical form is unharmed in the mind, her psyche still takes a heavy toll. What are you doing? Alpha, you want to dive deeper? Your hope won't save you, so drown in the goddamn truth. I'm not running for the past. I've accepted their betrayal. That's why I want to make a change. Don't you want to change things as well? Isn't that why you became an Ascendant? As they entangle and struggle, they once again fell into the deep mine. Alpha has chosen to do it this way, probably because she still has some regrets. Even after becoming an Ascendant, I was still searching for them. But the promised recall was but a lie. Shoot. The Grey Ravens you believe in would end up just like them. Why can't you just die? Lucia, go. You can make it on your own.
知りたけこの一撃でこのテープガラスマよ私の刃になってください天神のカラスバ
Even if you can move from your memories. But now we're seeing that thing Roland was talking about, where she can't win. Lucia, are you also going to leave me? Luna, I promise you won't change even after I leave this place. Please give me a little more time. I'll find a way. A way to really hold those hands of yours. Are you to me before the divergence point? Why are you here? Because you've accepted me. Come in the future. Let me lend you a hand. This is your reward for your fixing your past. Defeated Luna slowly dissipates. Lucia still steps forward and holds her in her arms. Please forgive me. I have to keep my promise and find you out there, so I cannot stay. No matter what you choose this time, I'll be with you. But the Luna there is a bad person. I won't see you anymore. That's okay. I swear I will find you. Promise? I've been staying in a room where I can't see it. It's so dark there. I'm scared. And you're scared. And hold my hand until you fall asleep. I won't let go this time. Luna smiles and holds the hand of the young Lucia she remembers. The two walk away. Little by little, their figures disperse and fade, return to the depths where they came from. The me who pretended to be strong to protect my family. The me who became a weapon for survival and purpose. The me who alienated everyone because of their betrayals. The me who was found after meeting the new Grey Raven and Commandant. The bitter past, the painful choices, the tender caresses. All these have forged me into who I am, and ushered me into the future. Do you honestly think there's a future for humans? Even though the road ahead is paved in darkness, I'm still willing to believe in that spark of hope. Even after everything you've learned. Even after everything I've learned. Lucia turns around, resolutely what she wants, heading for the exit of the mine. You're coming longer, come on. Yes, I am trying to actually keep that mind. Wait, am I not done? Oh, god damn it. Thought it was out of date. Or maybe I'm supposed to go to the other area? I don't even know. Let me just see what I'm supposed to do. Let's see what happens if I go here. If not, then maybe I'm supposed to go, oh no, maybe I'm supposed to go back to the other place, because that's outside of here, right? Because this is just the core. Maybe that's actually what I'm supposed to do. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, probably, because I'm already 100% here. Second. Oh my god, this is taking a while. Come on. Yeah. Guess I just leave here. Oh no, yeah, it is. Because I was supposed to look for something in here from core area level 2. I see. Wow, okay. Yeah, because this would be back in reality now. Alright, cool. I like that.
その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Yeah, here we go. This is what I was talking about. See, I love this. So now we continue with this. There we go. To the future. Lucia opens her eyes and finds Liv and Lee before an intense battle with Roland. Wait, what the fuck? When did Roland get here? Facing only half the Grey Havens, Roland does not fight as hard as he did. Instead pushes the two around with sporadic attacks, seemingly trying to stall it for time. You standing nearby carry multiple injuries as if you have been through a gruesome battle. Commandant. Oh my. Your wounds. The tactics. Commandant. No. It's no use worrying now. I have to help everyone defeat Roland. It's the only way Liv can have time to treat Commandant. You look more determined. I was able to learn so much in return thanks to your mind beacon. I'm not lost anymore. Looks like I guessed correctly. Lucia, you're the superior one. Grey Raven. The battle inside her mind has affected her gravely. Alpha still manages to stand up with rage in her eyes, pulling her katana from the floor and charging Lucia. Miss Anta, yo, what's up, Guardian? How you been? A few shots arrive unexpectedly from her blind spot, forcing her to back away. Liv, hold her back. Dark orb appears by Alpha's feet, creating a gravitational pull that stabilizes her and causes her to fall. Huashu, what the hell? Default computing power limit exceeded. Suppressions out of 2 constructs released. Distracted by the 2 attackers, Alpha fails to notice the fast approaching Lucia. Lucia kicks her in the stomach and forces her back. As Lucia is about to deliver a deadly blow, a chain blade comes out of nowhere and deflects her strike. I'd love to say that I'm the one you're looking for, but you guys gotta have noticed something's wrong, right? Is it really a good idea to waste your time here? What are you saying? Oh, come on. You aren't seriously expecting me to explain everything? There's someone bigger after you, isn't there? Insightful, Commandant. Thank goodness you've noticed. You still have a bit of walking to do. Best leave now unless you miss the show. As a token of goodwill, a parting gift. A betrayal. Of course you're a traitor. Oh, don't be so harsh. You and Lucia were out for a while and Marjorie suppression was long gone. Those three have been trying to find a way to take you out while you're down. I also just found my way to the key. Had I not been protecting you, we'd all be too late now. What are you planning? That reveal I'll save for the next time we meet. Now get going or you won't make it in time. Let's go. You wish. Hold on, Alpha. I'm the one you're looking for. Thanks to that Lucia, I think I can probably take you on now. What are you after? Well, let's stop smiling for once. This looks at Alpha, wavering. I've only ever wanted one thing. But telling you now would be really stupid. Seems to me you've prepared for the consequences. Oh damn, Roland actually helping us out. Now that's something I didn't expect. Good. Everyone's having a fuss about catching up to CN, mainly from Wales Big Spenders. I'm like, oh, make up your mind. Do you want to catch up to CN or not? True. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not like it's a limited time thing where it's like, only over the course of this next year, you're going to have access to the stuff that's going on in CN. Or are you talking about like what's happening with CN? It's like they want to finish before the people on the NA servers. Because if it's the other way around, it's like, bruh, why does it matter? They'll still be a long way behind too, so it don't really matter as much. I mean, for me, I'm just here for the ride, because I mean, I love the story. The action's pretty fun. Learning more about these characters is also what I'm here for, so I'm not gonna make a rush about that kind of shit. Trust me. I've heard for years, want to catch up to CN. Now that we will, it's like, I can't wait out back to it. Ah, I see. I gotcha. I mean, again, this may be, not really a good take. Maybe even more of a hot take from a guy who just only started the game a little over a month ago. But I would say it's like, don't worry too much about it. If you guys have been here for the gameplay and the story, why rush it at all? Come on. And again, it's like, they will have rerun pulls eventually. It's not like they get it only one time and they'll never come back. Like those, like sometimes event exclusive. Because hell, we had the Black Rock Shooter one. Wasn't this year like the second time they've done that? Like it's like they did a rewind of the one that they did before years back, I think. So if it is, then it's like, y'all don't have to worry that much about it. Come on. Because even if it's like new to the NA server from this, and it's like old from the CN, it's like, y'all don't gotta worry about it that much. Because I mean, sure, the game will start to get more difficult along the way, but at the same time, it's like, it's cool. It's not like it's too crazy, the power balancing and everything that like makes it OP, and that it's like too many power creeps like the hell that's going on in Honkai Star Rail. Because it's basically there's 3 characters per patch who doesn't worry about S ranks because they wow. Damn, that's crazy. But no, because they triple S kick. Ah, okay. So just those guys who are like really too hardcore about this shit. I gotcha. Ah, damn it, I missed it. But again, at least in my point of view, they're like, just come on, don't worry too much about that shit. Because I mean, again, I guess I can't really say too much about it, because again, I am new to it and everything, but still, it's like, why do we have to make too much of a big deal of this? Insufficient ability. Bitch! I think that insufficient. Ah, goddamn, I don't have anything. Are you serious? Let's go to open area, this. Here we go, core area. Nice. So they're all screeching that it's going to be too expensive to triple S rank characters. It's PPC and Wars are so important. You must triple S. Ah, I see. No, yeah, that's true. It's like, I get like why you would want a triple S, because then you're like, oh, I have the best character in the game, but that's literally the only like self-proclaimed accolade you're gonna give yourself. Like, the S ranks still work really well regardless. Like, I don't have any triple S characters. Hell, my only double S rank character is Chrome Arclight, and he still works decent. So it's like, what's the big deal out doing it? Kind of reminds me of like why everyone tries to like max out on Eidolons and Star Rail, or like Constellation on all the Genshin characters. It's like, I get it makes it easier, but are you talking like you guys suck at the game that you need all of this, that you have to pay to win to actually win the game? I don't think it's that possible. Sure, it may take a bit more work, but is it really that bad? Come on. Me, I might have to pay a bit extra for the monthly pass, but I'm completely unfazed by it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, hell, at least getting with the monthly pass, it's not like too bad. You're not like as down under, at least compared to their standards. But yeah, I do find it a bit weird though. I'm not gonna cap. Spread. Did you go to GSSR and FGO? Oh no, I haven't done that. I need to buy it, then I'm gonna buy it for game. I don't know. I mean, the problem is I don't really play Fate Grand Order as much. Like, I haven't done the last couple events they had, just because now I've been putting more of my attention into Wuthering Waves than I did on like to Star Rail and what's the other game that I've also focused on for a while? Fuck it, whatever. But you don't get what I mean. It's like, I don't really, I'm not like as stuck on a Fate Grand Order as I usually have. Hell, I was still able to clear Camelot without too much difficulty. Or not Camelot, but Avalon Lefay. But even then, it's like, I guess maybe for like the 7th Lost Belt, since it's supposedly gonna be the hardest, I don't know, maybe it would. But I wouldn't go for this next one, because again, usually I just end up getting like the same damn character that it's like I already have, so I'm just getting it at NP2, and I really don't want to bother with so much of that. But who knows? Need to buy it, gotta buy it. I spent for Cyber Monday and bought a new controller. Oh, nice, cool. Good. What kind of controller is it? Because again, I mean, I have like an extra controller, but that was from like when one of my last ones break, and I had a protection plan on it. This is Strikehawk. We've arrived at the outskirts of City 75. The area looks clear at the moment. No sign of corrupted or red tide. Begin searching for Huaju's signal along the planned route. Kirk keeps a finger on his comms device and gives a status report to Babylonia will read the information on the screen. Cap, how's it look? Communication has been unstable since we arrived. The closer we are to the city center, the stronger the interference gets. It's advisable to finish all preparations before we commence the mission. Speaking of which, Grey Raven should be in the area too, right? Well, Grey Raven entered from the east while we came from the west of the city. Since we can only narrow down Huaju's location to a 5 to 10 kilometer radius, there may still be some distance between us. The other airborne units are also looking for Huaju, right? I mean, the support force, the Mountain Owls, and the Cerberus. Yeah, they all came in the city from different directions. We can't let them beat us. I know we're no match for Liv, but the Strikehawk's radar is still outstanding, isn't it, Cap? This isn't a game. Focus on the mission. I know. I always shoot my missions with utmost sincerity. Besides, Huaju isn't the top priority for the Strikehawk. Our first and foremost task is figuring out the Red Tide source and collecting samples. With this, we can extract Red Tide samples at a safe distance. Let's locate its source first. Copy, this is Stoikok. Is the President Hassan? What's the situation now? I get a Game Sir G7 SE Xbox One. Oh, okay. I don't know what that one is. Is that like a new one, or is that like an old one that's been out for a while? So good to see it. Yeah, I'm also like using an Xbox controller for mine because I'm just so used to it. I mean, I do have like a wireless PS5 controller, but I use that as like an extra. Because like for some reason when I connect it with this with the wireless one, it's like sometimes I have like a disconnect with my AirPods. It's like, oh my god, this is so goddamn annoying. I don't know if it's because I have so many wireless stuff connected to my PC, like my keyboard and mouse as well, or if it's just that specifically because of my controller, my AirPods just start like to like disconnect here and there. It's weird like that. I don't know. I might have to ask my buddy exactly what the problem with that is and see if I can fix it. We're trying to locate the Red Tide and Huaju along the planned route. You have a new mission objective. From now on, locating Grey Raven is your priority. Grey Raven? What happened to him? That's the problem. We have absolutely no way to find out their current status. A few minutes ago, we lost all communication with them. They may have encountered unexpected situations or even danger. Or they may have already found their target. Their interference is too strong around that area for them to reach out. But by the way, Guardian, how was your Thanksgiving? I hope everything went well. I hope you had a great time with the family or with friends. We shouldn't be more than 20 kilometers from the Grey Ravens. Try contacting them via shortwave communication. Nothing. No answer at all. I called each of their channels, even the backup comms. No one's answered. I guess you'll have to look for them yourselves. Whatever situation they're in, Raven could probably use our help. I've sent you the last known coordinates before we lost contact. We'll be counting on you. Understood. We need to rendezvous with them ASAP. Wait, those coordinates. I remember that the support force headed that way too. Let's find the support force first and see what they know. Strikehawk, move out. Oh my god, this is annoying to have to get through. Lizzie, how am I supposed to find this shit? Let's see. Okay, not from random event. Okay, I need to do a quick battle here. Try this. No. Damn it. I'm always gonna be stuck in this part. Right, let me go up first and then try to make my way down somehow. Do this. Let's do a battle real quick.
その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Damn it, where am I supposed to go here? Oh wait, am I finished here? Oh my god, don't tell me I actually am. Wait, let me see. Oh my god, I actually am. I thought for sure. So how you enjoyed the story so far? Yeah, I'm having a great time, honestly. Seeing this whole stuff about like Lucia and Alpha. Glad I actually know the whole story with Alpha's thing. And again, it's like, at first I had my doubts as to like whether I could accept like Alpha's like hatred for Babylonia as a whole, but the more I thought over like the whole situation with like how Babylonia works, especially with everything I learned from the whole Watanabe story, it made it a lot like it made me think more about like, could she have really done anything? Would Babylonia have really listened? Because at the end of the day, these are all a group of individuals who have a different agenda but still need humanity to survive in order to accomplish their goals. So it's like, I can understand why she would be full of doubt, like even if she tried to tell them the truth. It's like it would still besmirch their name, and considering that Babylonia is supposed to be a force that's representative of humanity's fighting force and their will to survive, I can kind of see why she was like, no, even if I tried to tell them, they probably wouldn't be reasonable, because the fact that they hid this shit and didn't try to tell anyone and even made the new Lucia so ignorant of what actually happened proves that, one, they didn't learn from their mistakes, two, they didn't care about what they did in order to survive, and three, just want to show that their definition of humanity might be different from what the constructs believe, considering that they believe it's kind of both, considering they were human before, but are now constructs, but they still have the heart of a human, you know? So, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, okay, maybe Alpha has a very good point, and that's why she sided with them, as opposed to, like... Because whenever I hear stories like this, I usually think about, like, okay, but why didn't you tell anyone about this? Why didn't you, think to take it a different direction? But again, considering how many different things are put into play, even ignoring just the fact that, like, the punishing virus is deadly to everybody, it's like, you really can't trust everybody here, you know? Some are filled with lies, some like to put some sweet truths here and there. Some people may be telling you parts of the truth, but not the whole truth. Considering there are many people, like, of different perspectives and ideals like that, like when we saw with Actilec, with Cal Long, with the ARU, with the Forsaken, and all the other groups, I can kind of see why it's like there would have been no guarantee that Babylonia would have actually agreed or, like, even come together at the same table and listen to what she had to say. So, but yeah, that's what I really loved about this. It's so realistic because it's not always the right answer to do what should be morally right either. And that's why I like here. It's like you're kind of drawing the line, and you're seeing there are many different examples of people who go beyond that line, people who retreat too far away from that line, people who stay on that line, and people who teeter back and forth away from the line each time. I just love that. Again, showing that there's a lot of different shades to gray here, instead of just like gray, black, and white. Regarding like human morality and such. Well, Alpha's stuck with Roland. You carry Huaji's key and swiftly lead the core area platform left. The punching virus is highly concentrated up ahead. Let me treat your wounds here now. I'll count on you. We'll need to fix your suit as well. We have more than enough supplies, so you can just replace the damaged parts. Thanks to Bridget's generous offering, before you departed, you could save so much time swapping gears instead of replacing them. I mean, repairing them. Now to put on the enhanced protective gears. Gotta carry that weight. Device concentration up ahead is lethal to you after all. Lift speedily attaches the required parts to the corresponding spots of your suit. Alright, let's go. What's that? Underneath this behemoth is a link composed of the red tide shimmering in a fearsome scarlet glow. It must be the actual source of the red tide. They do have a trump card with them. Based on our previous estimation, if that thing reaches the surface of Earth, no, even Babylonia won't survive its wrath. We can't fight it alone. Let's ask for backup. No, that would be unwise. Indeed, for how large its mass is, and with the Ascendants guarding along the path, I don't think any reinforcement can make it in here in time. Maybe we could destroy it with a WMD before it leaves, but given how our signals are blocked here and how long the trip back to the surface is, it might be too late when it's ready. Best we approach this first, scouting a safe path of entry. In that case, the reinforcement can arrive in safety. How do we get near that thing? To the opening in the monster is a gap that completely cuts off any entry points, making the creature unapproachable. It can easily attack us when we move if we use our short-range jet engines. Let's take a look around first. Understood. Let's move. If you look for a way in, Murray happens to come into the car. Dude, how does Murray always keep doing this? Like, goddamn it. Are you some kind of super hacker, or what is this? You always seem to find a way to find us. The signal's finally back. What's your status? We discovered a colossal creature here, but aren't sure how to get near it yet. No worries. There should be a transport pod for the old factories where you guys are. You can give that a shot. Transport pod? Murray, you seem to be very familiar with the layout of this place. I just found a map of this underground city, so I marked a concealed entry for you guys. Hold on. Something came out there and got a handle. Talk soon. Niv, analyze the background noises in our call with Murray. Analysis complete. There were two faint sounds in the background of the call. One came from the cries of hetero creatures, the other the sound of wind. I see. That Murray was indeed an imposter. I knew something was... Thank God! I was like, okay, maybe the first time I could believe it because we had just entered, but like all the way here? No way. The transport pod is quite possibly just another trap. If it was not Murray, who is it? It was probably Lamia disguising herself as Murray, right? I remember Commandant mentioning an ascendant who could turn invisible and shapeshift. Lamia. Oh right, yeah, they wouldn't actually know Lamia, because we only met her at the ARU, but we took that along with Rosetta. Right. Okay. Almost forgot that. Murray will call again soon. This time we have to track her down. Well, good thing we know now. As expected, it does not take long before the person calls again. Lee, you guys reached the transport pod I mentioned? Murray, or whatever you want to call yourself. Maybe you thought you did a good job mimicking him. You couldn't fool me. Lee, what are you talking about? I'm your brother. Don't you recognize me? Then explain to me why I couldn't get past the signal blockade when I tried to reach Babylonia since we got Huaju's key. When you, who are apparently in Babylonia, could suddenly contact us. Oh yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, it would be weird. We do have Huaju, and we still can't do anything with it. Considering we don't have the clearance, so how could he have done it? It's probably... First time I felt suspicious was when I mentioned the graviton detector. If you were him, you would have known it's impossible to send a response here. Plus, we've analyzed the environmental noises in your call, and you weren't in Babylonia at all. Lamia, I assume? Now that I've been unmasked. Apart from the human, this should be my first time meeting the Grey Ravens. Right. What do you want? Just trying to get you out of here safe and sound at the pod. I'm guessing there's something else. Pretty clever, aren't you, brother? How about a deal, Commandant? Give me Huaju's key. I'll show you the way to the big guy there. What do you want with the key? That you don't have to know. I'm not the one in a hurry. To respond to Lamia's words, the roar of the Polyphage echoes again. What should we do, Commandant? Find her. But where is she? Given how strong the signal blockade is here now, and how well she knows our actions, I'm guessing she's just nearby. We can use the environmental sounds we analyzed earlier to deduce where she is in the chasm. Understood. Leave it to me. As if I give the thing up. Especially since it's what got us into this mess. Oh, cool. Okay, I can just do battle calculation. Just worried for a second. Find the tracks up behind by Lamia. The four of you soon reach a platform in the open area. Is Lamia here? Something isn't quite right. It's a trap. Retreat. Oh, son of a... that's genius. It actually returned me to the start, you bitch. Wow. Okay, I admit, that was a good trap. It had me there. I didn't even think they could put traps like that. I'm actually kind of proud. Surprisingly enough. Oh shit, we got some crazy ass music here. What is this, Castlevania or something? Oh shit. Oh shit.
その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Oh, never mind. After the first couple seconds, it sounded less like Castlevania, more like something else. Oh, cool. Found her. At least hopefully. Let's see. Stop it. I surrender. Are you really an Ascendant? What's the alternative? I'm not the fighting type. I'll probably hurt myself if I try. If you're surrendering, then tell us the way through the chasm. Isn't going after the polyphage more terrifying than death? You can let me know after you die here. Come on, I'm just joking. Please. Just please don't go tossing your gun around. Please. It won't help if I tell you anyway. The blockade here can only be disabled by an Ascendant, which means I'm coming with you. From what Strikehawk reported, not only can she disguise herself, she can also turn invisible using optical camouflage and vanish when we're distracted. Oh yeah, Kamui actually was interacted with her at one point, right? I think it actually was. I'm not going to run. Definitely not. And I definitely trust you. Liv, don't we have the mountaineering steel wire for the support force? Hey, what is this? It hurts. That's my tail fin. You Babylonians never heard how to properly tie up a mermaid. I'm sorry. It's the first time I've seen a mermaid. Don't apologize. Here, tighter. Oh dear brother, it hurts so much. Please let me go. You're just asking for it, aren't you, bitch? Why is it getting tighter, my brother? I'll remove all your scales and you pretend to be Murray again, bitch. Fine. Sorry. After you finally tie Lamia up, you hear another massive quake coming from the underground cavern. Seems like you didn't make it in time. Oops. Is that Luna? Let's investigate the epicenter of that quake. Liv, stay in the back and keep your eyes on Lamia. Get moving, mermaid. I'm moving. Gentler, please. Right, give me a sec, I'll be right back. Gotta get my laundry now because it's finished. I'm back. Sorry about that. Only cracked and shattered rocks are made when you arrive at the epicenter. There was a fight here. Only an Ascendant is capable of this level of destruction. But which one? From the mark she left, I'd say it was Miss Luna. Luna? But who was she fighting? That I don't know. Now hold on, I'm not trying to trick you. Seriously. But you can catch a hetero creature that was nearby. There's a chance I can find something out. Oh, cool. Then let's go get one. Alright, guess I'll go here.
「私の動きをしっかり見て」風より解かれる力我が刃と風無駄な抵抗はやめなさい次に向かうわよこの勝利が終幕ではないわその程度の風より解かれる力我が刃と風無駄な抵抗はやめなさい私も
これだけで
生死を分けるのは一瞬よ次に向かうわよこの勝利が終幕ではないわ
Once again, using the Mountaineering Wire for the support force, you successfully captured a hetero creature. I'm still tied, so... He loosed the steel wire around Lamia's arms while pointing his gun at her. No tricks. Alright, already. The sound of a cyst bursting, followed by the sound of swirling slime before Lamia pulls an oddly shaped device from the creature's brain. What's with the face? This stuff is like the red tide. I'm just plucking out the part that records information. Then she tosses it to Lee. Now you just have to project the information like what you've been doing on your way here. Lee, activate the spatial recreation. I understand. This is what you've created? Monster the size of a titan stands before him, his body radiating unnerving red lights like the hetero creatures. It is the punishing virus manifested, the nightmare of humankind. I've brought its ultimate form to fruition. Polyphage, I call it. It can devour everything before it and transform them into its own body. Take over every land it crosses by releasing the red tide. And we, the Ascendants, will rule this land. Its existence will be our mightiest weapon in claiming Earth. And yet, it's just an empty vessel right now, albeit a little bit bigger. That is true. It still requires a crucial component, a part called Ascendant. And you're trying to waste my time with a joke. Miss Luna, you have no idea what the Polyphage is actually capable of. It was quietly at first until she hears Alpha's name in Gabriel's plan. Pupils constrict as she raises her hand and blades form the punishing fire shoot toward Gabriel. What did you just say? Missing Luna's reaction, Gabriel looks even madder. Except and stares at Luna, not even bothering to dodge laughing spikes in front of him. All ascendants are obligated to sacrifice for the Ascension Network. Helpless Luna is able to let go of her attachment for the grander scheme of things. This empty vessel is no answer to anything. I will not sacrifice anything for this fruitless attempt. As an agent of the Ascension Network, even I'm not going to offer my sister to achieve our goals. This is the only way. Your sister is nothing compared to what we want to accomplish. If you try to hurt her, they are forced to kneel under unsurmountable pressure from Luna's wordless gaze. And the point of Ascension Network is selection. Once we finish filtering this world, it'll become our paradise, with no hindrance from the past. This planet will be eternal. The bodies of Ascendants are merely tools for our goal. Miss Luna, as our superior, you should not be preoccupied with these sentiments. Preoccupied? Are you suggesting these creatures born from the punishing virus are capable of replacing us? Even replacing an agent like me? Gabriel does not budge. He struggles but stands tall against the force of Luna, showing an unusual sense of rapture in his eyes. Maybe Miss Luna should not come to a conclusion so soon. Looking at the Polarfish's head, he finds the ancient figure slowly descending, since the unique and potent power signature coming from him without Gabriel explaining. This is the result of the evolution of the creatures born from the Red Tide. It's the terminal of the Polarfish. Controlling it means controlling the Polarfish, a power no less impressive than an agent's. The ashen hetero creature lays before Luna, looking at Gabriel's actions and bowing its head. You cannot tell if it's acting out of compliance or threat, or neither, as by imitating what has been demonstrated. I see. That explains your confidence. Allow me to test the so-called mightiest hetero creature. Of course. Once Miss Luna has experienced its might, you will understand that it is more than meets the eye. Ah, I see. See if his theory holds true. Kind of reminds me of that insect monster from One Punch Man in the first season. Show me what power is to you, Gabriel. I'm extremely honored to witness your absolute power again. Okay, that was my fault. I should have dodged back. Oh, fuck. Breaking parts. Attack the boss's wings from behind. And the wings will greatly reduce its mobility. Taken from behind will deal additional damage. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I tried this. Oh shit. Ah shit, I died. Ah, no, I had to get a restart. Damn. That's like... Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Why isn't it overpowering her? Come on. I'm doing it right. Ah, fuck. Hey, that's not fair. I actually hit it. Oh shit. Oh my god, I died twice. Are you serious? I don't take that. I did a shit jump there. I think I just need a better handle of Luna. As well as the attack patterns, because I didn't get some of it. Two ivory figures clash in midair, strike each other with incomprehensible speed. Just their energy swill for their attacks has left frightening marks on surrounding cliffs. Luna has the upper hand the whole time. Well, at least the real one. Not me playing as he. Take the high ground in their duel before knocking the creature to the ground, creating a massive crater. Though she manages to defeat the head of the creature, Luna has to spend a considerable amount of effort to do so. How remarkable! Miss Luna is truly second to none. Sadly, Luna looks at her hands. Despite not needing to use her full strength, her opponent's powers levels far exceeded what she imagined. And the power from Ascension Network is weakening. But Miss Luna, your fight is yet to end. Oh god. Rise back. The creature rises within the ashes. It expands its wings with merely a scratch on its body, creating an oppressive feeling that rivals Luna's. Pretty resilient. A red light converges from the head of the creature's hand. Luna also raises her hand and releases a ray of crimson laser. The rays collide, warp, and expand, almost leveling the depths of this canyon. The two beams merge and devour each other. It struggles but manages to maintain an edge over the head of the creature and being consumed by the energy blast.
所詮無意味な生き物。
昇格ネットワークの力。ルナ様、代行者たるあなたは比類なき力を持っている。しかし
ガブリエル、
あなたは昇格ネットワークを裏切った。
愚か者裏切り者はあなたではなくてガブリエル、あなた。
ルナ様、あなたは最後に代行者の資格を失う。ならば昇格ネットワークのため集合体の養分になっていただく。
Wow. Shit. I'll be honest, Luna. I feel like if you were gonna let this happen, you should have let Gabriel be free. I don't know why you didn't even bother to. But then I guess she was like giving him the opportunity to summon it to prove that she could overpower it. What the? How dare we do that to Miss Luna? What happens to Luna if she's devoured? I would know. We have to get to the polyfish first. Mermaid, you know the path, so lead the way. How can I walk any faster all tied up like this? Free my tail at the very least. Lee? Besides, it unties the wires of Lemmy's lower body. Lovely. Commander, you really are a good person. Enough with this. Start moving. Follow me. It's up ahead. The silhouette becomes more apparent the further you follow Lamia down on the ground. The closer you are, the more its colossal size becomes evident, as well as the malevolence that seeps in. Eventually, there's only a rift standing between it and you. Below it, the red tide roars and crashes to the sides of the cliff. This is where I come in. After all, you wouldn't be able to pull this off. The Banshee virus crystallized under Lamia's command, forming a bridge that connects the rift, even if it only fits one person at a time. Stop bragging. Get to work unless you want a bullet in you. A small compliment wouldn't hurt. Do you see how hard I've been trying to help you? I'm not buying it. There's no way you'll genuinely help us. After all, I'm just a poor little fish in your leash. I'd do anything you tell me to. I'd rather live than be eaten alive by it. Now that I've managed to escape. Escape? Lamia nods while maintaining control of the bridge. Gabriel's never treated me as an equal. He wanted to feed all of us ascendants to it, to give it enough power to destroy humankind. Well, I didn't want to be eaten, so I escaped. Oh, I see. Because I was kind of wondering if Lamia was one of the people who seemingly was able to do reconnaissance and stuff to look at for this place. Why didn't she do it when we were here? And I see that's also why Roland wasn't involved either, because he had kind of learned what he was doing at the time. So he was like, fine, you're gonna resist me anyway, so I might as well tell you. But that's why he at least wanted to guarantee that he could absorb Alpha with it, because all the other ascendants had already left or had their own agendas to do. And again, now without Alpha, he had to go for her. But consuming Miss Luna is giving it more than enough power. Now we all get to be desserts. How can we stop it? I'm afraid the only way is to get Luna out of there, or... It fell silent. She meant to say his plain as day. Lee, Liv, you take Commander back to the surface and call for reinforcement. Why? You take Lamia with you. She should be able to help you bypass the signal blockade and reach Babylonia. Are you trying to get us out of here? Lucia, what about you? Someone has to hold it off. With how powerful it's become, it will be countless lives spared if I can just hold it back for a few seconds. Besides, Luna's still inside there. Then we go together. I'm the leader of Grey Raven. Doing so is too risky and irrational. I'll not put Commander and you in danger for my judgment. That's why you need us. The Commandant's right. What's irrational is splitting up in the face of that. If it were a strategic decision, I would have accepted it without question and given it my all. But it's not the right move here. You're clearly doing so because you thought this is just your burden to carry. I'm not gonna allow that. You might be the leader here, and we're supposed to follow your orders, but we're also your friends. Just like what Lee said, Lucia. We still don't know our way around here. We could easily get into trouble on our way back. Besides, Grey Raven is at its best when we're together, right? I understand. Thank you. That's what we're here for. Such a touching display of camaraderie. I'm so jealous. But I'm also pretty fed up. Suddenly, Lee feels a searing burn in his palm. Actually, his hand jerks and he finds the steel wire that Lamia tied up rupture without any indication. Ah, crap. Okay, let's get all this stuff first. Thank you. Now do this. There. What a clingy bunch. Should have loosened it up a bit. Think again. Because your reflection of red light is peripheral and instinctually leaps in your direction. Late? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself? The header of Crystal's Lamia controls jet from the nearby cliffside, hitting you where you're standing. He repositions you to ensure everyone's safe before firing 3 times at the distorted space next to him. He's on a ridge near Lee with a scorched right hand. She grabs her teeth as she stares at Lee, looking embarrassed and angry for the first time. This is what you're after, isn't it? Gleaming white cube appearing on Lee's fingertips. Washer's key given by rolling. Oh! Okay. Use Lucian key before pointing his gun at Lamia. Guys with instincts are the worst. Can't land the send and get a hold of it again. Sending? You really are pretty clueless, aren't you? What do you say? I'll get nagged if I say another word. You're nowhere near as scary as that guy. Wait, is she not literal? Is she maybe not an actual ascendant? Maybe kind of like a pseudo-ascendant? Try as you may, I'll get what I want eventually. And this time, you're not catching me. The bridge Lamia made instantly crumbles. The supporter falling down the crevice into the red tide. Well, then do you realize that you've been led to its side of the platform during the battle. There goes our way back. It's time for them to get away. It's not your fault. It isn't. Sadly, we can no longer track her whereabouts. Oh wait, but Strikehawk's on the way. Maybe they can do it for her. Finding her now with little information we have is going to be very difficult. We have a larger fish to catch. You're right. At least we've reached the entrance to it. Nothing can stop us now. Still one thing that baffles me though. Amy? Lamia's familiarity with the Spear of FOS is beyond reasonable. Even as an act, she still wouldn't be able to be that familiar with a battle system Babylon is using for the first time. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, where would she have gone? Because it's not like she's ever used Washu. The only people who knew about it were Alpha and what's it called? Luna. With Luna actually talking about it with Washu and then they're telling Alpha afterward. Because she knew about its presence when they were fighting each other. Well, at least Alpha and Luna. I mean, Alpha and Lucia. God damn it, why am I confusing you now? Yeah, how would she know about it? Maybe she was informed by Washu like how Alpha did? Possible, but I still think something's off. Forget it. Pause to worry about it now. Let's keep going. Is he implying maybe that Lamia is a construct from Babylonia who turned? Because Lucy is the only one that Alpha's the only one that we know of that was an actual one of Babylonia who turned. But we don't know anything about the others. Gabriel doesn't seem to be like a construct from Babylonia. Could be maybe the other faction, but we haven't seen anything about it. Is it possible that the Lamia is someone else from Babylonia? Or just another secret? You're right. Let's go. What a failure, Lamia. Maybe if I follow them from behind, I'll find another way to snatch Washu from them. You talk too much. I know. But you have to know how funny it was. Isn't that guy your brother? Why don't you just ask him if you want Washu for yourself? Or am I sensing another agenda here? You humans even lie to your own family. Spooky. It's not your place to judge. Go, complete your task. But I'll have to get so close to it this way. If I'm doing something so ridiculously risky for you, you can't be going back on what you promised me. You hear me? I'll keep my end of the bargain if you keep yours. Good. It was a lot of work playing prisoner while trying to keep the punishing virus at an acceptable level to the Grey Ravens. Is that so? You seem like you were enjoying yourself. Yeah, I figured Murray wasn't... I knew he had to have some way to be able to access talk to us here. So no, maybe it was the actual Murray, but she took the fall for him because it'd be too soon for them to know that he had an agent somewhere. Oh, and now this connects to what Hassan was saying, like, you know a bit too much about like what the Ascendants are doing and such for someone who should only have information from Babylonia and even only to Nicola and his special forces. This now ties those pieces together. Wow. Seriously, what is Murray's agenda? I can't even tell. And now that would also explain why he knew he was running out of time when Huashu was attacking the space station. Because Lamia could give him reports on everything that was going on during that attack. Because then Luna would plan her next move after, whether they passed or failed. Damn, that's scary. I think there was another enemy right there with us the whole damn time. Actually kind of scared of how it'll end up. So that's the polyfish. It's way too big. I say we move forward stealthily if possible. So they've been expecting your arrival. It's a powerful shockwave your way with an incredible roar. All hands, brace yourself for the shock. Don't fall into the red tide. Protect Commandant. Understood. Is everyone okay? I'm fine. Command and I are okay. There's one powerful roar though. We can't even get close to it now. We need to disable it temporarily somehow. Oh, here we go. Nice. Go here. What's this? Get to the mission goal. There we go. So you made your way here. Gabriel. Not only are Lucius' preemptive strikes easily countered by the humanoid hetero creature next to Gabriel, she was also pushed back 7 feet away. Lucia corrects her stance as she lands. This brief encounters alerted her of how dangerous this hetero creature is, even more so than Gabriel. Is this monster never one of your creations? Creation? No, they are evolved from the will of the punishing virus. I am merely a facilitator. At the cost of betraying your master? What happened to Miss Luna was not intentional. Since the moment we discovered life in the hetero core, I've come to the understanding that the Ascension Network was aware of my wish. They were showing me a new path to that destination. I have since been laying the foundation of my plan. I was expecting approval from Miss Luna, who should have joined me in carrying out the mission for the Ascension Network. But she disappointed me. She's no longer the perfect agent who abides by her duty. Miss Luna is lost because of Alpha. And you. We are the reason she's lost? Ever since Alpha's arrival, as well as her encounters with you, Miss Luna has strayed further and further from the path of an agent. She's become sentimental. Ah, I see. That's also what Roland saw at the Venus Park, right? Because they were acting pretty sentimental towards each other. It's like, if they were just descendants only for the will of the Ascension Network, they wouldn't care about their past as much. I mean, I know it should have been obvious about that, but see, that's like, they're not necessarily all for the will for it at all times. And that shows it a bit. Given their bond, I was going to lure Alpha with Miss Luna, turning them both as nourishment for the polyfish. Yet Alpha never showed. Ah, Roland. He was trying to stop it, right? That's why he held her back, and that's why he said, this time I can actually stop you. Because the plan was going to work either way if he had let Alpha pass, but because of our encounter with Alpha, us using the Spear of FOS, he actually stood a chance of pushing her back from Gabriel's plan. Again, I don't know if that was his actual intention, like if he actually wanted to stop Gabriel specifically, or if he needed it for something else, but... Now that also connects. Damn, they really do a good job of connecting the dots here. Both our old stuff that we referred to and new ones. she realized what I was planning and therefore ran away. Is that how strong a familial bond is? Or perhaps she realized the so-called sentiments are simply illusions that human minds create for themselves. Those of us who are forged in metal should have abandoned such trivial matters long ago. Never even bothered to understand what these sentiments are, have you? Enough talking. Ms. Luna is indeed the most important piece of the puzzle. Even in her fall from grace, she's still a powerful agent. Once it is fully fused with her, it will emerge from here and present to the world its significance. The Earth Descendants will see the virtue in my path, and they will sacrifice for our kind. After that, I will take care of our last threat. Although it can be quite troublesome if she's not dealt with swiftly. Alpha? Why would she be the last threat? She holds some special key? I pity you. You could have stood at the forefront of a brand new world if only you could see the truth. Alas, you shall become offering before the end of mankind. Let it devour you and may your death mean something. Protect Miss Luna. Keep them away. That location. Distance it was once again. Or shaking the air if you stand on. Everyone prepare for battle. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my god, it has 100. It's Dead Master all over again. Oh, you son of a bitch. I can't even lock onto this thing. Oh sure. Wait. Oh, I couldn't see for a second. Damn, can't reach it. Ah, damn it, I missed. Oh my god. No, gonna die. Ah, damn. I did that. Ah, shit. Missed the dodge. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. Oh, please it's like that back. Oh my god. Damn. To revive again? Damn it. Damn, I'm really stuck. Fuck. And now did we do it? This is last strike is at the exposed Henero core. Let's out screech and distorted scream. Attacks clearly slowing down. Is there no stopping it even when we wreck the hetero core? If we don't destroy its entirety, is it just going to keep fixing itself? We might not be able to stop it the way we stopped the rail heterozygote. If we don't wipe it out completely, it'll keep repairing itself indefinitely. Despite both being the products of the hetero core, there's only one difference between it and the rail heterozygote. Luna. That's right. Luna may be the source of its power and self-repairing ability. Gabriel did say she was the most important piece of the puzzle. It seems that the only way to defeat it is to incapacitate its puzzle piece. So it is. Everyone there understands the weight of her words. Lucia clutches her sword as everyone else falls asleep. Commandant, if I may. Please. I am a construct. A human's blade to reclaim Earth. The Ascendants are our enemies. If I try to help Luna, I'll be helping an enemy. And yet, even if it's baseless, even if this sounds ridiculous even to me, I want to believe her. I want to believe that deep down, she's still the Luna who's afraid to be alone, just waiting for someone to hold her hand. After remembering my past, I've been wondering that I held on to my sister's hand a little tighter, I'd been a little more decisive, a little braver, maybe things would turn out differently. But I can't change my past. I can only move forward. Move forward and find a way to end this war. To save all of us, even when we're on opposite sides. To find that impossible answer. Will you still support me, Commandant? When I won't stop believing? I will. Thank you, Commandant. I believe in this capricious me. I fear that my choice will put you all in danger, so I want you to leave first. Please. I want to see Luna again and ask her so many questions. I want to find out with my own eyes if she's still the Luna I remember. If she isn't, I'm prepared to strike her down. I won't let anyone get hurt because of her again. But if it's between taking her down and saving her, I still want to save her. If we can get to the top of it and try to separate Luna from it, we might be able to greatly weaken it, to the point where it can be destroyed. The way I see it, there's never been a path for pure destruction. Me. For me, I would also want to believe in my family. We might have become constructs, but to me, our bonds don't change just because our bodies do. It's as good as any reason to fight. Whether speaking as a great raven or just speaking for myself, I'll support you. I've always believed in you, Lucia. Because you're strong, and you're kind. If Gabriel wasn't lying about the polyfish fusing with Luna, it'll be too late when it completely devours her. Stopping it is all we can do right now. So Lucia, please don't carry this burden by yourself. Whatever trouble is ahead, we'll face it together. The polyfish will recover its mobility soon. Attack quickly. I have everyone's back. You have my support. Let's get ready and board the polyfish. Try to approach where Luna is. Be exposed to the enemy's attacks if we get any closer. Commandant, at your orders. Our target is the enemy core at the top of the polyfish. Grey Raven, take flight. Despite the defensive strength, Roland still managed to stall Alpha long enough. He was winning by the end of the fight, yet Alpha cannot fathom why Roland's dead sound stopping her. You should know that there's no way you're beating me. Don't be so sure. What was that? Gabriel believes that the only way to create our paradise is to become the strongest ascendant, holding absolute power in hand. But the Ascension Network won't allow kindness and mercy in an agent. Intense hatred, pain, obsession. That's where Ascendants draw their strength. Luna's strength and yours have been declining. and your wills in the Asnet have been wavering. If we were to succeed in our goal of destroying humankind and transforming Luna into the strongest agent with absolute power, then you simply must die, Alpha. Is that why you're hell-bent on stopping me? Nah. Luna's initial wish was to create a paradise where she can stay with her sister. But as long as the Asnet is a leash on her, Luna will never get what she really wants. It took me so long to understand what she truly desires. It feels like she has yet to realize it. The Ascension Network is a bigger hold on her than it has on you or me. Grey Raven and that human commander, they're the key to her real mission. That's why I must let them go. Ah, I see. That's why he asked us all those questions. Do you get it now? I'm not the one you should be stopping. Gabriel is. He's the one who's been scheming all along. Using us and Luna to fulfill his so-called will of the Asnet. That's his real goal. Damn, Roland acting like a true double agent. He informs Alpha of everything he knows about Gabriel's plan. That Gabriel. How dare he leverage all the Ascendants for his idiotic plan? To betray, abandon, and sacrifice everything for his own ambition. That sounds just like a... yeah, human. Where's Luna now? If I have to guess, inside the polyfish. I couldn't warn Luna in time. I didn't expect Gabriel to move forward with his plan so soon. Ah, I see. That's what he was trying to do. But if you were also stoked by Gabriel and trying to fight the polyfish at your current state, then forget about saving Luna. You'd have been devoured as well. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was. To keep her as far away as possible so then we can fight it, because at least we would have a chance. But Alpha did, and it accidentally consumed her in the middle of all the chaos. It'd be over. Because then it would speed up its fusion. Then no one would be able to stop Gabriel. That's why I'm guarding here. So stay calm. Ravens get stopped to death by the polyfish over there. We still have time to come up with a contingency. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, really? Well, I should also start moving. Gabriel's a purist as an ascendant can be. Luna, you and I were all just tools to accomplish his goals, so... You are correct. Not only Miss Luna, both of you should also become tools of the Ascension Network. Roland, I do not find your treachery surprising. Gabriel. Well, he's all yours. Roland smiles again nonchalantly. Whispers something to Alpha as he passes it before leaving into darkness within the core area with the help of his chain blade. Alpha has already lunged forward with her sword before Gabriel can make a move. Alpha closes in, attempting to expose a weak spot in Gabriel with a series of continuous strikes. Keeper forced back, barely managing to counter her every move of his cane. You betrayed Luna. Me? No. Luna is the one who betrayed us and you. You are the reason for her betrayal. You are why she is forsaken by the Ascension Network. Why she has lost the power of an agent. Luna has never betrayed any one of us. I am sorry, but I cannot let you leave this place. I will not let you disrupt our great ascent because of some frivolous sentiment. Alpha's sword slices across Gabriel's chest, sending sparks flying everywhere. Keeper rips off his tattered cloak, revealing his colossal mechanical stature. You really are the biggest threat to the Ascension Network. Are you not going to save your dear sister now that the polyfish has devoured her? I know that you're conspiring, Gabriel. You might as well have it written on your face. If I let you go now, you'll just become a larger threat to Luna. I can only hope that those Grey Ravens will last long enough for me to get to her. I cannot imagine you choosing to believe in those inadequate constructs. Alas, they most likely been turned into food for the polyphage. No. This time, I'm choosing to believe in myself. In Gabriel. What I'm going to do now is destroy you. I will not forgive anyone who hurts Luna. Damn, shit getting wild. This shit is becoming more insane. I need to skip all these battles. That way, I still have enough AP. We got company from behind. There's no going back. Don't worry. We never plan to go back anyways. We need to force our way through before they have us totally cornered. Enemies keep coming. So defeating all of them, you need to find a way out. Okay. Oh, I'm missing this. Damn. EP2. Siege. Defense compromised. I don't have this one? Damn. It's been a different one. Oh, here we go. There we go. Got it. Like newborn babies flapping their limbs, a hunting claw extrudes from the head of the polyphage and wraps around prey. The top of the polyphage is displaying a massive energy response. That should be where Luna is. Like an immune system of living organism, a large number of hetero creatures react to Grey Raven's arrival by overwhelming them like a flood. We can't stop here. Lee, take care of the enemies to the sides. I'll open us a path. Understood. Behind you! Bagblade waves at you as she shoots at the creature with her amount of guns. No one can always rely on Liv. That's why we can have each other's back. This is why we are Grey Raven. Four of you tread upward toward the Heteron. Go as fast as you can, knowing that this is a race against time.
私は指揮官の翼です。指示をお願いします。
I've marked the weak point for the Spear of FOS. You can disable its arms. All we need is a couple of minutes to have a shot at getting to the core. I'll provide support from the rear. You can depend on me. The way forward is clear. Let's go.
先人のカラスマ。 この程度じゃ。この一撃で退きなさい。カラス、私の刃になってください。この程度じゃ。退きなさい。
Oh shit. Missiles incoming. Nice landing. Yo, that's actually cool. We're actually climbing up the whole monster. Enemies are hatching faster than we can beat them. We're not going to get anywhere. We're locked in this endless fight. Liv and I will stay here to keep the path open. Lucia, take command and breach the encirclement and get to the core. That's right. Lee and I can both support your ranged attacks, so you can make use of our explosive capabilities to get through. I was about to say something, but she just nods at seeing the looks on their faces. In that case, I'll be counting on you. Commandant, how do you feel about a little jog? No problem. Tap your chest with your hand in a laid-back manner, giving you your approval. You see a Nazi response to me, just a grip on katana. Another wave of hetero creatures approaching. Go, Lucia. We'll let Liv and Lee take care over here. Commandant, let's keep going. Despite the many enemies ahead of her, Lucia knows the bullets and beams coming from her teammates will clear her way. While Alpha clashes with Gabriel, Roland arrives at the underground area on the other side of the core area. The hetero creature standing in his way attacked by the Sun Invader, only be crushed into pieces by Roland's glistening chain blade. Oh, how are you? Gabriel's hitting you here as expected. Oh, wow, so he's gonna deal with it so that we don't have to. Nice. Right, because he would at least know of this creature, right? Alpha's stalling Gabriel, so I took the opportunity to locate this place. I wonder how it's going there. Well, now's not the time to worry. Ashen hetero creature floats slightly above the ground, quiet and still, looking almost like a statue. Even though he doesn't trust me completely, I managed to get enough information from Gabriel to find out where you're staying. He's a cautious sort of guy, not the kind of person who'd only have one control terminal for the polyfish. You're his insurance policy. What? Damn, I see. So that's why it also kept like regenerating like that too, because it had the energy for it as a control terminal. Luckily, I've been keeping tabs on him. Otherwise, no one's gonna know you're here except for him. Right. Imagine the Grey Ravens ever counted the other you that's guarding Luna now, or by now. Or your sister. Do your species call each other human names? Well, it doesn't matter. What matters is you're symbiotic with the polyfish. If I destroy you here, the polyfish will fall into a brief moment of disarray from losing one of its terminals. Guessing your sister will be affected too. I'm not sure how big an impact this will make, nor do I know if Grey Raven will manage to seize the opportunity. Roland draws his weapon, and hit a creature across him immediately spreads its wings, eyes blinking a menacing red as if it detected a threat. So, this is how it is. You don't even hesitate to fight me as soon as I show a little bit of aggression, even if I'm an ascendant. I watched you grow up, for crying out loud. I wouldn't mind a little respect. I know it won't be easy taking you down, but I think I'm ready. So, while your sister is having fun with the Grey Ravens, we can have our own little dance. You pathetic creature. Damn, seriously, Roland being like a true double agent in this bitch. Alright, probably should have gone to war. Okay, whatever it was. Give up for now. Nope. Gotta save these points. Here we get 2. Here we go. Nice. These guys are pitch black. Show the night wind threatening to rob her of every last bit of warmth she has. She reaches out her hand, trying to catch a glimpse of the moonlight spilling over. But her hand does nothing other than blocking her own sight. Well, doesn't seem like I stand any chance to win. This is bad. This is really bad. Really, really bad. Can't you be quiet for a second? I can't. You aren't the one who's about to die. What if I told you you don't need to die? Sound of a machine running, the speaker who had been hiding in the shadows of the rubble appears on the rooftop. No way. I'm not strong enough. It doesn't matter whether I choose to fight them head on or run away. Gabriel and the polyfish will still catch up to me and devour me in the end. As an ascendant, are you really scared of death? I don't feel much, to be honest. Ascendants are usually driven by emotions stronger than their own lives. But wishes don't get fulfilled if we're dead. And you do have one such wish yourself, no? One that's so strong that not even death can deter you. Maybe, but I'm not going to tell you because you're probably just going to sell it as a piece of information. But I hate the idea of dying a meaningless death, so I'm just going to try a little harder to stay alive until... I almost fell for that. You're terrible. I didn't do anything. You were the one who kept talking. Back to what I was saying. If you fulfill my conditions, I can help you walk away from Gabriel's war alive no matter who wins. How do I know if you'll live up to your promise? We do, as a matter of fact, belong to different sides. I'm a dealer, and trust is of utmost importance in a deal. And you don't have a choice. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come all the way to see me, you know? This is super bad. Having to live under someone else's protection. This isn't too different from when you first started working for Luna. How do you know something from so long ago? There is no secret here. Don't sweat it, the conditions aren't overly difficult. And you won't need to worry about Luna getting suspicious. If that's something you still worry about at all, that is. Are you always this pushy with women? It depends. Well then, what should I do exactly? I want the key that can cause the lake to flood. What? No. Don't give it to him. Where in the fuck am I going? Oh, hey, I made it. So she agreed. She couldn't say no. Cheers to yet another success of yours. I'm guessing this is Nicola. The speaker sitting in front of Robot raises his glass. His figure hidden out of sight in the shadows. Stop digressing. Where is the thing? I don't have it yet. The authority to use Kurano's army isn't something you can get whenever you want it. I don't need the entire army. All I need is enough weapons to ensure one single person's safety. But a mission like that will probably demand a sizable number of weapons. Just tell me what you need. Information on the other agents from the ASNet. Deal that. Wasting no time. I like that. Don't forget about how I want those weapons. I understand. Private, efficient, safe. They'll complete any mission without catching anyone's attention. Well, I sure hope so. They most certainly will. Hidden video engraver. Guess I leave? Oh, cool. Nice, I found it. Bitchin'. Here we go. Dolphin is now trying as hard as it can to shake the Grey Raven off its body. Come in and hold on to something. Alright. He throws you a knife into Polyfish's body and hold on to it. Come in, over here. Gotcha. Graham loses his hand as she pulls you to a safer platform. Commander, are you okay? I'm alright. That's good. Let's continue on. Alright, let me get all this shit here. Just never know from. Ooh, God never answers. Let's go. Love it. Vibration stronger than before, which is. Shut up, that moves above your head. What's going on? Commander, up there. Raise its right hand, slamming it down fast to where you are. Ah, shit. It misses, its hand now paralyzed from overloading. Now, Commander, let's go all the way to the top. Final stretch. Just give it battle, fuck it. Yes, okay, good, I didn't need this. Wow, determination is the key here. Ironic. Use this. Now here. Oh, 2? Damn it! How much more do I need? Hope I have enough. Lucy can see Luna through the transparent engine core at the top of the polyfish. The revolution that Luna was ascended during their encounter in the Kalong metropolis had Luna shaken back then. Thoughts tangled up in her mind like a disordered ball of yarn. The descendant who could manipulate the punishing virus was a far cry for the little girl who held her hand. The of her sister has since become a discerned fracture. It's all until now that Lucius has a chance to take a closer look at Luna in the present. Her pale cheeks almost translucent, her brows frowned, her lips spreading brief and repressed gasp. She no longer finds this little girl that has been refitted, that was shaped by the virus and then evolved. Lucia knows his expression. It's one she found on Luna's face when she slept alone. She would sleep like a battered doll in a cold bed, waiting for her sister as she scavenged for food. It was looked lonely and scared. Her eyes should dot her with tears of fear as if a nightmare was taunting her. But she hugged her and held her tightly. The little girl would smile with ease, readily falling asleep again in her sister's arms. Now Luna's trapped in a chamber akin to a cultivation pod. Her eyes shut, her limbs battered by the hunting claws of the polyfish. So close yet so far away. Even for all her powers and ancient, she can still look fragile. Unspeakable pain tears through Lucia's heart. Not help but calling out her name. Luna! This is the source of its power. Got to separate her from the core first. Ah, come on! There was another one? Well, then again, he did say one of the terminals. He found the storm a biting scythe cuts across Lucia's right arm in the blink of an eye, launching her to the edge of the platform that contains the polyfish's core. The ashen head of a creature that appeared next to Gabriel is now descending from the air, hovering before Lucia with its wings spread. Get out of my way! Lucia swings at the creature, but it counters her strike with the same attack at almost the same angle. It's mimicking my move. Incredible photographic reflexes. One knows that the head of a creature born from the punching virus is self-aware, but it's pointless and you can only copy what's on the surface. Lucia takes a deep breath and adjusts her grip. She displays an unfamiliar battle stance, one in the vein of several different constructs she knows, but certainly adhering to one. Let me demonstrate with my blade, and then I will destroy you. I was betrayed, but no matter how painful the wounds were, I decided to always look forward. I'll embrace the future with Grey Raven, the commandant, and everyone in Babylonia. Luna, I want to share my stories with you. Even if there's only darkness ahead of us, I like to believe in that tiny spark of hope. Because it's a treasure given by those that are important to me, and nothing can replace it. cut down anything or anyone that gets in my way. When everything is over, gently pat your hand like I used to.
この程度じゃこの一撃で先人のカラスだ退きなさいカラスはよ私の刃になってください
Dashing creature's blade slits across Lucia's flank, forcing her to dash back from her jetpack, putting some distance between you. But your virus that carries instantly infests her wound, causing her severe pain. But her fight is yet to end. This is nothing. Plain reading figures, as awe-inspiring and determined as you first met her. So quickly treats her injury before pointing her blade at the head of the creature. As your creature is adapting to Lucia's attack sequence while fighting, Lucia does not hesitate. Distance is up again during an opening ahead of the creature's attack. Before a calculated stance, Lucia is already closing in with the sword out. This time, Katana strikes the creature with the stinging blow, pushing off the platform. This is my chance. The moment Lucia turns and heads for the energy core, Corvus' hunting claws will reach out from behind the core, swinging toward Lucia. Shots hit armistice near Lucia, splintering it. The red tide pours from the wound, wiggles on the platform upwards. As an organ cries so deafeningly, the scream thumps on your eardrums and causes you searing pain. Meanwhile, the ashen head of a creature regains consciousness, stretching its wings and approaching the platform. Discharge power from Luna! Swings its scythe toward Lucia, she blocks it with her thumb. If that's the case, affecting the head of creature's blows, Lucia finds an opportunity to ready a rectangular case. Commander, catch! The weapon catch, Lucia put away when you would gather resources. Activated, familiar making katana objects from within. Maybe holding an ebony katana is pure black, safe for its edge. This is... I'm counting on you, Commander. Lucia looks over you to the energy core as a prisoner wound, touches a katana and puts another impediment hunting core. Mainly understand what Lucia means. Throws your palm around the grip of the ebony blade, rushing over the Polyfetch's core. The hunting claws blocking the way while Lucia eliminates the one reaching from behind you, while fighting the ashen enemy. Damn! Just aches for the continuous run. Now's not the time to stop. Lucia's yearning goes the katana in your hand, sharpening its edge and strengthening its blade. You sight it deep into the energy core. It's enlightening and radiance where you cut it open. Releases a ear-splitting roar, while the hunting claws take shape on its head, now lunging toward you. Then, it's all cut down by giant frost blades scattering all over the floor. Almost! The ashen head of the creature is fully recovered, but it's as much punching virus as it can for the surroundings. It shoots out a scarlet beam of virus towards you. Lucia sinks her blade into the ground as an anchor and shoots you with a jetpack. She fires slowly disintegrates on the surface of the engine and forces pushing Lucia back. Lucia, get out of here! No, if I back away now, you'll... The only way to keep everyone safe is to stop it here. I'll not back down. So jetpack completely dissolves as he draws the katana from the ground, ready to block the deadly ray with her blade. Lucia, wait, you're gonna be... Then he suddenly stops. The head of the creature falls to the ground as if suddenly using power. What happened? Roll in. Nice. While the creature's frenzy movement, the Polyfish also slows down, and the claws all stop in midair, frozen so they stop receiving directly. So that's only half a second before the head of the creature flaps its wings again, trying to position itself. Command, now! Knowing it creates alarm for your punching virus protecting, you push with your last bit of strength, down a bounding punches the shielding of the Polyfish's core. Flash of crimson, the core begins to crack. No one knows what would happen if a human hand weakens inside a core. Only one thing you can do now. Luna! Wake up! Tear the core spews out countless hunting claws and hold on to Luna steadily as the pellet pitches of recessionalize. Send their arms attack everything that approaches, desperate to tear into everything they touch, drag them inside. Take pursuit for the support force you're wearing is torn away by the relentless talons. Pushing them shown on your wrist is climbing rapidly. You feel... You no longer feel your body aching. In fact, you no longer feel your arms and legs. That means the madness of lies so that your body's reached its limit. Madness, hatred, the desire to destroy, corruption of the mind from the polyfish seeps into you alongside the punishing madness. And so does the yearning for Luna. Fall into a constant clash with Luna's mind. Pain, anger, and obsession are blended into the gaps in your consciousness like a torn of snow. Your consciousness is tormenting yours. Just like he's interweaved, the chaotic mind will fall. Complete darkness lies before you. You cannot tell the space you're in is narrow or vast. Time stops having any meaning here as it stretches a moment to eternity. You only notice a white figure in the void because of this immense darkness. She's the only light. How did you get here? Luna? Who are you? The Grey Raven commanded. So, it's Lucia's commanded this time. She walks toward you, not hovering for some reason. The eyes on her shorter frame look up at you. Whatever you want to say, I get it. What do you mean? I know the routine now. If I don't listen to you, my body hurts. All I've wanted is for my wish to come true. All I've wanted is Lucia by my side. She no longer has to act tough or lie about the bad things in the world. I'm strong enough for both of us now. I'll carry her burden, whatever it is. She just needs to stay with me. I'll destroy this world of lies, and I'll make all vile men pay. Once the filtering is over, I'll create a paradise where we can live freely, a place to truly call home. And then everything that's ever hurt or upset Lucia will disappear. She and I can go to places she's always wanted to go. She is still the kind soul she was, but something's changed. She wouldn't tell me what it is. But the only thing that I've never regretted is finding her and getting her back to me. And this game seems to be to go through you, setting on something else. Gently, she smirks. Doesn't matter whose face you're donning. I know none of this is real. Stop thinking that your tricks will sway me. She think that I'm a projection in her mind. I'm not a projection. Then why are you here? Lucia's still fighting. From the mind is on Lucia, but the head of her creature comes through constantly. When she takes us in every second to save Luna. Lucia? My sister's outside? Why is she... She's fighting for you. Just like how she used to fight to protect you. What's happening to me? I was there with Gabriel and the polyfish. That thing, it's wrong. It shouldn't exist. And then Gabriel's going after Alpha. I remember now. Gabriel was going to turn Alpha into... I will not forgive anyone who hurts my sister. Luna. Darkness tries to flood you out, rejecting your invasive psyche. Keep getting ejected from the mind, bouncing between it and reality. The force that pulls you away intensifies, the more voices from the outside world link it to the mind and stabilizing your hold of it. So you're facing shadow when it looks conflicting. Take every chance to overcome this. That's why I'm going to get you out of here. You're going to defeat the polyfish and save Luna, maybe Lucia. Is that why you believe in this human, Lucia? Even without my full power, I should be able to accomplish that. My sister's still outside. I'm not meeting my end here. The nightmare that had been haunting her mind is now a physical monster that rips into her body. Tries to drag her back into the abyss. You won't stop me again. The scars of her resistance torment her like a whip lashing her over and over again. Luna ignores the pain as she runs toward the only land of darkness. Cut off the flapping arms and sparks fly everywhere inside the Polyphage's core. Luna! The remaining hunting claws begin to cover Luna layer by layer, quivering as they try to pull her further down. Damn it, wake up! Swing as you cry out her name, giving her mind something to latch on. A desperate gamble of time and fate. Dogs are still crawling and pulling, but this is where they meet their end. Pierce the energy core with your blade in one hand, grabbing Luna's arm with the other. Pull her up toward you.
あなたは姉さんの指揮官。姉さんを救える方法は一つだけ。私を受け入れて。
Commander, let's rescue Luna from the core? As if the source of its power removed, the ashen head of a creature lets out a horrifying shriek that rushes toward where Luna is. I will not let you near them. I was worried. I was like, wait, I have to do a command? I was like, what's the one that's connected? I saw connection, do not connect. Lucia stands to read the creature's path, taking the brunt of the force for the impact. She manages to stop its advance. She is also knocked down, tossed back several feet. The system alarm goes off, the warning sign blaring. As are wounded from the crash, and vital fluids leaking from the openings non-stop. It's not over. I can still fight. Are you angry because your source of power is taken away? It's not an emotion you're imitating. Maybe you're a little bit human after all. I've lost my sister, my home, a partner who I trusted, and a place where I belong. I've lost my conviction as Lucia. If she loses consciousness, Luna and you will be in an insurmountable amount of danger. That's why she has to use the pain to keep herself awake. Jetpack shields disintegrating her power dwindling. The katana in her hand is as damaged as her frame, but I'll still stand with Commandant and Grey Raven. I'll find the answer I'm looking for. And this time I will remember. No matter how bleak this fight is, Lucia has found a reason to overcome. Lucia looks at you one last time as she raises her katana toward the ashen head of the creature. Ashen. Nope. Oh! Damn it. Too far away. Hey. Do what I can do it. Do it much better here. Oh, shit. Shit. Ah shit, I should have dodged. Nope. Come on. Yes! Finally did it for first try. So we're I know how critical a decision you have made as the paying for the punishing fire's corruption forces you to dissociate, keeping you from thinking straight. In your trance, you hear someone speaking to you. Can you tell me what is the most critical foundation of command and construct maneuver? It's the question the lecturer of tactics and strategies asked you when you left the lecture hall a long time ago. What was it that you answered? The mind beacon? No, that's not it. It's trust. Commander is responsible for the life of the construct. The construct's mind is constantly affecting the commander. Because of that, a construct needs to trust the commander's directive. The commander needs to trust the construct's capability. When you lead your squad to a fight and make the call to attack, you command. The constructs trust you wholeheartedly. They'll fulfill your every order. Maybe it's not the most proper way to describe something on a battlefield, but it sounds nice, doesn't it? Only absolute trust can create a real bond between a commander and a construct. It's the simplest lesson, yet most of you forget it eventually. Santos, I want you to... What are you doing? Precious returns from your memories. Find a lethal amount of punishing fires around you reduced to an acceptable level. You're bold enough to connect with an Ascendant on the Ascension network, and yet you don't know what the consequences are. A corrupted mind, probably. And why did you do it? Because of trust. And what is it that you trust? Did you miss your sister? Grin, agony, hate. Thoughts crashing into your mind may be chaotic, but one sentiment stands out from the rest. The untainted ray of moonlight gleaming into the deepest depths of the consciousness. It's the purest, fiercest form of yearning. Lucia trusts you in the same way. She trusts that she'll find her sister in you. She's still finding even now for a way to save you. That's why I don't want to let her down. Is that so? My power's being directed away. As the punishing fires converges on Luna unseasonably, and the damages on her frame bit by bit. The Ascension Network considers you to be extremely dangerous. It's massively increasing my power to counter the influences from your mind beacon. As you connect it deepens, the status of Luna's frame is transmitted to you. She's disintegrating as she's being put back together, breaking and mending. Two forces collide within Luna, and you can tell from your small but a connection that she's in no state to keep fighting. Friendly virus that comes after your mind beak is being intercepted by Luna before it lands. Mind deviation on the verge of reaching a breaking point. She articulates what she wants to say with the utmost clarity. Maybe there can be a different path ahead of us. One that I haven't thought of. Maybe there are more possibilities for the future in this world when people like you exist. Maybe it's too late to understand that now, but it's enough. Now let me unleash all the power I have left and show you what I'm capable of. You poor, pathetic mistake born from this rotten path. Let me offer you your eternal rest.
Warning, social object is success.
これがあなたの力。これが姉さんがずっと感じていた力。いいわ。あなたの信頼に応えてあげる。今こそ全てを終わらせる。
Wait, seriously? I have Luna on my team? What is this? Oh, things have changed. One sits at the bottom of a crater watching the red tide pouring down from the broken pipes. Sam on the other ash layer, creature completely lifeless. Picks up his broken left arm, trying to match it up where it fractures from his shoulder before putting it down disappointingly. The arm won't fit. I can't climb up this shallow hole. Last time I was this messed up was when that Babylonian kid chased me. I suppose I'm familiar with people lying at rock bottom, desperate and hopeless. But usually, I'd be the one standing up there looking down. Can't say this hot-headed bravado suits me very well. Rarely do I trust someone else, so please don't let me down. Bringing Luna the Grey Raven is just the first step. I really ought to figure out what to do next. Hope she's realized what it is that she truly wants this time. Now, for my next trick, I'm just gonna take a... Space before the unconscious Lucia warps and twists as if a pair of invisible hands are running over her body. Lucia frowns. Her hand instinctively reaches for the hilt of her blade, yet her frame is long run out of power at this point. Something's being taken from her. Oh, god damn it! It would be Lamia. Well, well. Never say Lamia doesn't finish her job. The whole place is gonna fall on top of you guys if you don't wake up soon. Just so you know, I think it's way too much trouble to help you guys. I won't be doing this if someone's threatening me. Or he isn't threatening me. The comms terminal you carry suddenly missed the sound of a connection. You slowly open your eyes amidst the falling rocks. A lightless night. Lucia recalls that she was also dragged her bruised body forward into the abyss in the past. To survive. To escape. To the home that awaits her. Why should keep going on when everything's lost? Why should not die? Perhaps because of a belief. The belief that if she just takes on one more step, she'll reach the light that has once been ascribed to her. Lucia's last memory is the blinding white light she saw when Luna destroyed the Polyphagus core. What happened after her? This is... You awake? Commander, what are you doing? Let me down. Don't worry. But you're also badly injured. Luna. Commander, where's Luna? Did she escape or did she... I don't know. Commander. Lucia just catches your hand as she drops. If the two of you lies a deadly red tide. But out of nowhere, it appears right next to Lucia. Bridget? Surprise! It's a rope gun. You can always count on these antiques in a life or death situation. Let me help. Let's get them out quickly. This whole place is gonna collapse any second. Lucia, are you and Commander alright? I'm fine. Luna. Those figures nowhere to be seen. Almost as if she had never been there. Lucia did not look away. So the rocks in the underground cavern fully entombed the entire place, concealing from her visions. God damn it, I missed it. Oh, god damn it. Now I have to go back. So now this is how I'm gonna get the higher levels, right? Damn. About time I got something like this. Don't need to keep moving, I've already done that. No, not this one. There we go. Here we go. Good news. The data we collected from this area is all relatively new. Should be able to show us a record of the red tide's rapid expansion. Let's take a look. People tread silently in a jungle of concrete. Hunger, disease, insanity, disability. Any of these alone would have been enough to cripple anyone, but in this day and age, the pain is excruciating enough to even be spoken of. Oh, okay. The people who went here, right? Oh, okay. Well, let's just skip this then. It's not really important to me. Just gonna see if there's anything here. Ah, damn it, I gotta go the other side. Damn. Alright, fine, give me this. Do I get 2 rolls or just a 1? Ah, damn it, okay. Yeah, I have to start that over. Let me get this. There we go. That. Skip this. I only have 1 AP left. Great. Oh, come on! Why is it on the other side now? Are you serious? Or maybe that's the other day. I don't know. I'll see if there's a count on this. Oh, behind the scenes. That's what that is. Praying. Takes a while to finally find a strong enough building. So when they're finished sending for the night, but maybe scavengers appear. Oh, okay. Again, this? Corner fragment. I'll probably look at that in my own time. Let's leave for now. Where can I go? Oh wait, am I just done? Maybe there's like an aftermath chapter? Because I doubt this is how the chapter ends. What? Are you serious? No! Don't tell me I actually finished it. But yeah, I guess I have. Huh. Maybe it's on this. Or not. I don't get it. Am I finished or am I not? I'm so confused. Well, shit. Let me check this. Oh, I finished. What? I finished it? No! Are you serious? That's how we're gonna end it? Nah, come on, man. Not like that. Yeah, out of AP? No, yeah, I noticed, but am I at the end? A Guardian? I'm trying to make sure, because it's like, I feel like we're getting teased here at the fact that it's like, is it actually over now? Because it's like, where's the conclusion? Like, I'm not expecting it to happen. Oh no, I guess I am. Fuck! I was hoping there was like a bit more. But yeah, I used all the AP I had for this shit. God damn. That is funny, because that's why I was questioning whether I should stream today, because I was like, am I gonna have enough AP to finish the whole thing? But I guess I finished the main story. Man, that's really how we're gonna end it. Aw, man, it really does suck. You see, I wouldn't be in the preparations then. Yeah, because I probably now use Luna to go uncover everything else that I need, right? Because I still got to get 4 more memory shards of Ashes. I still need 3 more of Answer. And don't worry, I will try to do this like off stream, hopefully, and then try to get through that kind of stuff. But I guess that's it then. Man, that does kind of suck, because I was like, come on, I want to see how it concludes. What do we do now that we have this information? Because I figured we weren't going to be with Luna automatically after this, but I have so many questions. Like, what's Murray really after? Who's he working for? Again, if I had to guess, it probably is Nicola, but there could always be another force that we don't know about yet, who's been in the shadows this whole time. I wouldn't put it past them. So how do I get to this? The zest? Oh, no, it is. It is. So I'm finished, and now I have to do the next side story, which is is it? Where is it? Here we go. Exit Chapter 4, Echo Aria. Okay. But I still have to finish the hidden chapter stuff here. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting it to be so abrupt there, but alright guys. I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream here. Damn. So I actually did do it. I honestly didn't think I was gonna, but I've completed Chapter 13 and finished Section Vortex with Fake Ascension at 100%, baby. Again, I still gotta get the extra stuff. Might probably be a while before I get to it. I'm not gonna enter the extra story yet, because it's like, who knows, maybe it'll actually accidentally start shit. But yeah, let's see. Gotta go to hidden first. Looks like there's just one section of fighting. Well, that makes it easier for me. And then we gotta start on this extra chapter before we go to chapter 14. Again, I'm actually surprised that it's gonna end like this. I thought for sure it would be like an extra like epilogue chapter or epilogue section of the chapter. But hey, I'll take what I can get, because now it's like, what happens next for us? Now that we know this. Yeah, to move on, you have to do all the extra stories. Oh god damn it! So yeah, I have to do 4. I don't remember if I have to do 5 before I get to chapter 14. Oh no, it just literally says here, just finish Hidden Story EX04. Okay, fine. I'll do that. But yeah. Alright. But I will say, they did it really well, honestly. I thought it was gonna be some kind of bullshit like, the real Lucia just couldn't believe in all that stuff. But again, like I said, after I thought it through, realizing how humans kind of are, it's like thinking about from her perspective of like the events that occurred for her and what we've learned. I'm not entirely surprised why she couldn't have chosen Babylonia. I'm really not. It now all makes... It's more logical why she's like this, how she felt that way. And I like that Gabriel was the enemy. Because again, it's like, out of all of them, I was like, I don't know. I feel like this guy's no real danger. Especially when it came to his boss fight. Because that guy was a bitch to handle in his boss fight. Even more than like Roland. So now it actually makes sense. But did Alpha actually completely finish off Gabriel? I guess we won't know until we see Alpha again. Because she's probably still alive. Come on, there's no way she's dead. I mean, I have Crimson Weave. There's no way it's that simple. And what does Roland have in store? Like, why was he kind of acting like a double agent? Because I can't tell. I don't think he's working with Murray and them. But then that stands to the question, what is his real aim about this? Because to be fair, he has been helping us in the event that it's like, not only was it to technically kind of spite Gabriel, but also to help Luna along the way. Because he was even like trying to help Alpha as well, who was very important to her. Gabriel's dead and there's much growth. Oh, thank God. Okay. But I will say, he was a great villain for this. Because again, he's one of those cult-like villains, you know? And they did a really good job with it. Because after everything he's done, seeing all the evil stuff he did, like with Isla's friend and everything, it's like, it's the perfect end to like his whole story arc. Wish I knew a bit more as to like how he was this much of a fanatic, or if he was always born this way, but hell, I'll take what I can get, you know? Pretty cool, and nice to see this was like specifically a Grey Raven chapter, because I'll say they did it well. We didn't go too overboard with like, about the stuff like about supporting Lucia, because it's like the only times we really did that was when she was struggling about whether to learn about the truth or not, because even she knew there was a chance she would end up like Alpha, and that's completely normal. It makes sense after seeing how she ended up and just how far she's willing to go to achieve what she wants in like preparing a safe world for Luna. And now seeing what Luna's like now, it also ingrains into the mind just how more human she was compared to the other Ascendants, which is very interesting considering she was supposed to be the leader. But now, the bigger question is, who is going to be the antagonist now? Because I'm not saying that this means they're not going to try to still keep attacking Babylonia, but will there be more hostility? Will there be less? Especially considering now we've seen more of Roland and Lamia be like, they're part of on the Ascendant side, but they're also not. And with what Luna and Alpha only want something for each other, it's like, is it really that much worth it? But then again, I guess if they can kind of see Babylonia as the main enemy because it created the circumstances that made them who they currently are, then I would still be fine with them being the main antagonist for that very reason. Because again, from what we've seen, it's the most logical thing, and it follows with the story and their personalities and everything we've seen so far. You'll see, I'm not gonna spoil the fun. Yeah, I'm just trying to think in my head what's going on, but I appreciate you not spoiling for me, because I am really intrigued by this story. But alright guys, this is gonna be the last Punching Gray Raven stream until possibly next week, because again, it's like, I want to do at least a bit more of a Metaphor Fantasio, possibly Eastern Nordics, before I take a break to focus on my studies, before I come back. But I'm just glad I was actually able to finish this chapter here. Maintenance tomorrow too. Oh yeah, the maintenance. Don't worry, I will also be doing the Lady Chu story as well on the side, just to see how it goes, because I actually am really interested in learning more about Lady Chu after the whole EX chapter 3, because that was some pretty interesting stuff. So kind of interested to see how this kind of works. Is it like an event kind of story, or is it a story actually connected to the main story? I'm very interested to see how this actually plays out. But anyway, let me give a huge shout out for everyone who showed up at the stream today. So actually, just major shout out to Guardian Soulblade for being here with me. It's always great chatting with you. And like I said, no more PGR this week, possibly next one. Event, every news story is Mason. Oh, cool. Nice. Glad for that. But, or do you mean like it's just canon, or it's like it's actually a later chapter in the story? It could be either or, like the Watanabe thing. But anyway, if you guys do enjoy the series but are not already following the channel, please make sure you leave a follow. It's much appreciated. Trying to hit 75 followers by the end of next year, since we hit the 50 goal for this year. Shout out to all you who are. Check out my YouTube channel where I post all the VODs. If you all checking them out and you do enjoy them, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Enjoy the Discord, you guys have any. But this has been Xantos Vice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys next time.